Hello, my queens. Hello, 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 hello.
Hey, babe. How are you?
I'm good, boo. How are you?
I am doing
Queens,
good.
hello, 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 hello. Hey, Mizzle. I'm good, boo. How are you?
I am doing
Queens,
good.
hello, hello, hello. Oh, somebody echoing. I'm good, boo. How are you?
I am doing
Queens, hello, hello. Oh, somebody echoing. That is somebody echoing. Hi, Mizzle, my honey. How are you? I can't hear you. I think you're muted.
Hey, how you doing? What's up?
There you go. Good, good. How are you?
I'm well. I'm doing good today. Hey.
What's up to everybody coming in the building? T-Ray,
Hey,
Miss
everybody.
Joyce, Jazzy.
Oh, wait a
Hey,
minute.
Miss 42, what's going on?
Hey, I'm about to get on camera in a second.
I know, me too, child. Tracy, my boo. Did I say? I know I said hey. I know I said hey to Tracy. That's my girl. That's my girl, Tracy. Miss Jazzy TV.
All righty. Hey, T. Racy.
How's everybody doing?
Joy.
Hopefully everybody had a great Christmas. Hey, Miss Jazzy. Hey, boo. Ooh, look at you. There we go. I can go now. Oh, you look so pretty.
Thank you. I took my hair down. And I like the pattern. I mean, you see what it did?
Yes, that curl pattern is everything.
I was like, okay, I'm just gonna keep this for at least now, right now.
Then that's cute. Yeah, I just took my my perm rods down because yesterday was wash day.
Yeah.
And so I took all the perm rods down. I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and rock my little natural curl.
I like
it. Yes.
Thank you, boo.
It looks good on you.
Thank you, boo. I'm getting used to the natural.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm getting used to it.
I haven't had a perm in a long time. They be calling me though. Perms be calling me, especially in the
summertime. When I tell you the perms, the relaxers be like, Momo, you know you miss us. You know you miss just being able to throw up in a little bud, not having to put glops of edge control on and just go about your business. No.
Mm-hmm.
No. Jasmine,
I got my glass. I got good lighting or bad lighting. Shit, I don't know which one.
I gotta order one for Cola.
Yes, you gotta get you a Cola James custom original now.
Yeah.
You be doing the dog.
Oh well, I ain't gonna worry about it.
Thank you, Jazzy Boo. T-Racy looking beautiful, ladies. Love the hair. Thank you, Miss Joyce. Child, Miss Joyce. I'm trying to get used to my naturalness. And so, like I said, yesterday was wash day. And then I stretched my hair overnight. And I was like, you know what? Let me just put some flex rods in it just to see. And this is what we're working with today. I like it though.
I like using flex rods.
Girl, flex rods are I use them all the time when my hair was relaxed anyway, but now that I'm not using any heat on my hair at all, I've not used any heat since at least like March or February is the last time I had any heat on my hair. So I'm just getting used to everything.
How long does it usually last for you?
What do you curl it? Oh girl, it just depends. Like I said, I'm still getting used to everything with it. And so if I, do it the correct way at night, like, twist some little parts up and put a couple of perm rods on, flex rods on and sleep with the light that overnight, then it's still good. It works out for me for a while. Okay. But girl, if I just get tired with it, like I could get tired with child, wake up sometimes looking like Freddie Jackson.
Hey, Fabulous.
Wow.
Tracy.
There's a lag in my. Do y'all see a lag? I feel like I'm seeing a lag on my screen. Or maybe it's just a screen.
I'm seeing it too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
StreamYard, don't do this to me now. StreamYard be on some other mess. I swear. And like I'm trying to get this Neal in.
Hey, Sir Neal.
Hey, Sir Neal, what's up?
There we go. Sir Neal Hurtson. There we go.
What's up, people?
Hey, how are you?
You got the glare on your screen.
Yeah, it's a delay on.
It's the lamp behind them.
The light.
It's the lamp behind them.
I got it.
Let's see how back do I see a delay. I don't see a delay on here though. It's just on the StreamYard part where it's a delay.
Yeah.
That's crazy. StreamYard is so full of shit.
I'm moving the whole lamp right now.
Yeah.
They do what they want to do.
That right now. So,
as long as it's showing right where it needs to be, that's all that matters. Shoot.
There we go. I caught myself trying to match the Christmas tree. The green. Can you see
the Christmas tree? The Christmas tree is beautiful.
I know.
Yes.
It's time to take it down though in a minute.
Nah, I told my we got to at least leave ours up at least till New Year's, and then New Year's, and we'll take it down.
I think we're gonna wait until right after, maybe Saturday or Sunday, take it down.
What's the appropriate time?
Gemini, I see you coming here, Mulberry Bush. Hey y'all.
Hey Jimmy.
My sister's in here,
Mulberry Bush. Hey.
It's a delay on StreamYard. Who's it down there? Oh. Come on, StreamYard. I wonder, should I leave out and then come back in? Would it make a difference?
You know what? Maybe try dropping all of us off, including yourself, and then put us all back.
Okay, let me
Hey, look at Cole.
Cole is in the same week.
You know what? Maybe try dropping
Cole is already. I'm not everybody. Y'all because there's lag. Hold on,
I might change my.
Let me try that real quick, y'all. Hold on. Come on. There we go. Move that. Thank you, Delilah girl. I'm trying to get this lag right because I can see, but there's a huge lag on it. Thank you, Gemini Fly, my boo. Let me leave myself off. It's on something different right now. I'm not even lying to you. It's like a huge lag in the background.
I'm over here. Hi, everybody. Look, I'm like, whoa, what's that doing? Because I was saying, because I'll be right with y'all. I'm trying to see the thing.
Oh, you're fancy. You backstage?
No, you're here.
Okay.
Okay, I think we may have got it now. Maybe. I still see a lag though, y'all. I don't know if y'all still see a lag.
I'm so mad, right? Because I bought a Chromebook or whatever, right? That's why I'm over here looking in the Chromebook. So yesterday I was trying to get the Chromebook together for today, and it didn't want to, give me my life, and I tried to join other people's live stream. Now today it wants to work, but I'm on the old computer. I deleted everything to try and get rid of the lag, and now the damn thing want to work.
I see Short Bus come up in here. What's going on, Short Bus? Pull up. Hold on, Big Drip. I'm trying to see my sister was in here.
Maybe
I saw her Black Diamond's in here.
Yeah, okay. I thought I see
her. Hey, Black Diamond.
A little bit late if she does come on. She got off of work late. So she said she'll be coming in a little bit today.
Hey T Racy, hey Fabulous, hey Tracy, hey Joyce, hey everyone. I can't type in the stream, y'all.
No, StreamYard is tripping today. Like it's tripping today. So my says, hey, my time girl, you know, trying to embrace all the natural.
Yes, you all vixen like I love it. You go with your natural hair. Make the ball bitches jealous.
Yeah.
You too. Wait, Tiffany too. Wait a minute, Tiffany too. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh man.
Okay.
It's nothing going on. Her.
I like it down, but those braids, I tell you, are so convenient. They are so convenient.
I'm thinking about doing braids. When I do my own braids, it's like a 2-day process. So I don't know if I really want to do that, but then I don't want to pay nobody to do it either.
Yep, 2 days.
It's a struggle. So I'm trying to do my hair too tonight, ain't she?
Yeah, she checking it out. Yeah.
We were supposed to take ours down yesterday, but yeah, we got sidetracked and didn't get it taken down.
Okay, hot girl look.
Bro, this nigga got me.
It's so bad on the stream. Like, I'm sorry.
Right now.
It's up on the screen, but StreamYard.
Use these.
Right now. I sounded like a kid with my hair out like that. That's why I keep it twisted, not the braided. Here.
Not a chia pet.
All these different hairstyles and stuff, and I didn't think about it until this morning when I was putting the flex rods in. Like, oh shit, you gotta be on camera tonight. So the ratchet part of me was gonna actually leave them flex rods just because I'm comfortable with me. And you understand? And I was like, nah, that was bad for everybody else. I kind of look ratchet for everybody else. So I went ahead and did it, but now my only struggle is that tonight I got to fix this up some kind of way so I go to sleep. So I can wear it to work tomorrow. That's my only problem. Now I got that to goddamn worry about.
Okay. That was a flare. That looked better.
Y'all still it's like
it's
irritating the mess out of me.
Yes.
Go, baby sis. Hold on, she better.
Baby sis.
And I'm mad at you, but I keep forgetting to cancel my little subscription because I don't really use it. I don't be having 10 people on no damn panel, and for all this lag that they're giving us, I need to just be having a free StreamYard because I'm paying for lag. Hi, sissy boo.
Baby sis.
Hello.
They gotta come better than that.
Oh my gosh, StreamYard is a trip right now.
Y'all stuff bugging too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What in the poltergeist?
And you know, I'm paying the full subscription on this thing too, so I don't even know what it is sitting up here lagging for. I'm paying the full subscription.
Exactly. So I think you need to call customer support, and they gotta, run you a little coinage back because some BS. Like you can't be paying for this type of lag. We can lag for free.
I'm saying, and they showed me take off my credit card. They showed just their little payment too.
Hi, Jazzy.
It's lagging on my TV.
They sure did. Because when I seen them over there StreamYard with my little $25, like, yes, we have received your payment. Blue, blue, blah. Like, nah, man. Like, I keep forgetting because every month I'll be like, yo, I'm canceling because I'm just paying them for nothing.
You need security tonight. Short Bus, you know you the bouncer at the door, Short Bus. You already know. You gotta get them out. Security. You already know. We need you at the front.
Oh my God.
I think it may have caught up. Y'all, tonight we are just doing a reflecting on 2020. We don't have no real program or anything like that. So we're just doing reflection, reflecting back on 2020, everything that has happened, whether the good, the bad, the highs, the lows, all that in between. We're going to talk about what everybody's New Year's resolutions are. Do you even believe in New Year's resolutions? And then just open in the chat, just an open panel for tonight for real talk topics. What topic do you guys want to discuss for tonight? Like I said, we're just saying thank you for 2020. Thank you for the blessings and the lessons that it has taught us. And we have all been through it, not just me, not just the queens and the kings on this panel, literally everybody under the sound of my voice. Everybody in this chat has been through something in 2020. We have all had our highs, we have all had our lows. And so tonight we just want to talk about it. We want to say thank you. We want to say, get the fuck out, 2020, where's 2021? Yes, the lot of 2020 has been trash, okay?
Yes.
Has been it's taught us a lot.
Yeah.
It has been a lesson, and it has been a lesson. Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely.
One of the first things I want to get into now, if there was something before, I know there was something before this that happened. But where were y'all when y'all heard about Kobe and Gianna and all the victims in that plane crash going down? Because baby, since we were together, right? We were at our kids' football game. This was on a Sunday.
Remember,
Yeah,
the day that happened, it was the same day that Pookie got into the car crash. Our brother, and we went to the hospital. Because remember when y'all couldn't reach me? My phone was dead. Then y'all showed up at the house. I opened the door. They were like, hey, we were trying to call you. Pookie just got into a car accident.
No,
and
Kobe died in January. It was like January or February when Kobe died.
Let's Google it.
Yeah,
I thought it was like the end of January.
Yeah, it was like the end of January. And then
I remember I said the same day my brother was in this car accident.
Yeah, January 26th.
January 26th.
Yeah, January 26th. Okay.
Yeah.
And then
because remember he was on life support for some weeks. It's been some months, and he was.
But I remember we were at I was at the football game because we were getting ready. It was the flag football game for the kids. Because I remember I told my husband and I told Jeremy about it. And they were like, what? I said, yeah, did y'all just hear about that? Kobe, first they were trying to say that Kobe and his whole family got they had all passed away. Then they were just saying that no, it was all the kids, but they had finally got it right. Let me see when this was exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I could have sworn it was the same day, but regardless, it was messed up. Like, damn, that was a hurdle.
It was sad. Very, very
sad. January 26th, yeah. And our brother got into a car wreck on the 25th. This was before that.
Okay, so it was
yes, before that.
Okay.
Yeah,
this is before that. Yeah.
Before. Okay. That's why baby sis remember it like that.
Mm-hmm.
That took too much in a short amount of time.
Yeah, and then our brother got into that car accident.
Short bus say I'm trying to blow up in 2021. I know that's right.
Man. Yes.
I can't wait
we
for
can blow up. We can blow up 2020 and blow up in 2021. That's right.
Okay.
Yes.
That diamond said 2020 bitch need to slide her ass out of here. Definitely a lesson.
She was doing the most.
Okay.
Bye. Goodbye.
Leftovers in the trash. Yeah, when I remember, like I said, we were at the Little League, we were at the flag football game for our kids. Yeah. And it had came across on Instagram, and everybody was trying to say that the whole family had died. Then it finally had came out that it was just his oldest daughter and him that both passed away. That was so doggone sad, y'all. My husband was sad about that because my husband loved the hell out of some doggone Kobe Bryant.
Yeah. My husband did too. I felt pretty bad for him because when he played college basketball, my husband, he will always choose the number 42 for his, and it was because it was the reverse of Kobe. He got a basketball tattoo. Like Kobe was everything to him. Well, next to Jordan, of course, Jordan was the first, but my poor husband was depressed almost. I felt so bad for him. He watched Kobe replays for weeks.
I feel like my
He
husband
was hurt.
just because my husband is a huge football, basketball fan. Like you could tell, he was in shock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a shocker, man. That was everybody felt like that was their big brother or something that just got killed.
Yeah.
And then
You
his
know
wife.
what the saddest part to me was, though? He had just retired, really, and was just getting ready to have a good old time with his family. That was so sad. Like he just got ready to enjoy everything. And
I remember the same thing. I didn't believe it, and so I just kept on refreshing my phone, and I was like, this
I remember doing that.
all this feed on the internet, like I don't know why. I just like that's not true. He didn't die. I thought it was just a rumor, but you know how people love to make up rumors and
you know, when Kobe died, I got like one of my freelance writing reports, and they were like, "Can you edit the story?" I was like, "Nah, this is fake." But I edited the story. I was like, "Oh, then you have to fact check everything before you know." And I was like, I "Really did that?" And it was like, yeah, I thought it was like
sad, so sad.
I was home at that time when I heard
but yeah, and I was like,
yeah.
I had to call my sister. I was like, you be my third party, like, go reference check this for me while I'm doing this over here. And she was like, yeah, they're saying it on the news. And I was like,
Sad, man.
Tracy, I'm sorry to hear that. She said losing her mom in August is pretty hard. I know that feeling.
That's hard. That's hard to deal with.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sitting there strength and healing away because losing a parent is hard. And you know, like Miss 42 was saying last week, losing a child isn't natural. I feel like losing a parent ain't natural neither because that's just the pain that
no.
It don't go away.
You can never get prepared for
it.
You can never get prepared.
I remember thinking that no, you can't. Before I had kids, I remember telling my mom that if she left, I was going with her. Because she wasn't about to leave me here on this earth by myself. But she passed after my youngest, my twins were 2. And that was rough. That was rough. But I couldn't go nowhere. I couldn't go with her. You know, I had a whole family to take care of. But I remember days feeling like I didn't want to take care of nothing. Me, the house, nothing.
Yeah. I've had those feelings plenty of time, even sometimes to this day. You know what? It was on Christmas Eve. I was laying in the bed. My husband was laying in the bed. My husband was actually asleep. And I was up watching Christmas movies, watching this Christmas and a couple of these Black holiday movies. And for a quick moment, I got that overwhelming feeling over me, like, not really depression, but just that feeling where I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to get out of bed. I just want to lay there and just cry for a minute. And I had to gather myself back up and get like, hold on, Mo, hold on. You know, this before is nothing you can't get past. Like, don't go down this road because it's easy to fall into that.
Yeah.
Stay there.
Yeah,
I had to pep talk myself like, girl, get up, stop tripping. I don't know what the hell wrong with you. You want to right now, but it's easy to get caught up in that feeling of depression. So, girl, T-Racy, I'm praying for you, boo. I know how you feeling. I'm praying.
Yeah.
You gotta have fun feeling, man.
Oh, come on, this dog is irking my nerves. Hey, Vanity, say, I didn't see you come in, boo. I'm so sorry. I didn't miss you. I'm trying to look on 2 different things because the doggone voice is pissing me off. Let me stop y'all.
I know mine too.
Did Little Richard die this year?
Did who?
Little Richard. I don't know why it came up in my mind, y'all. Little Richard.
Wasn't that last year?
Yeah, I think that was last year. It was.
Last year. See, that's what I can't goddamn be over. I'm crying. This motherfucker was the one from the goddamn previous one. Listen said I never see so many grown men cry. When Kobe died, girl, you know what made me cry? When Kobe died, I was watching LeBron James and Allen Iverson.
Oh,
I remember that.
It was this year.
Crying. Oh my God, that made me cry after seeing him cry like that. Oh, that was just so sad.
When someone died, I
Go look at my
get
Facebook IG. Ooh.
I get a gut
Alex Trebek. When Alex Trebek died.
Oh wow, yeah. Good old Jeopardy.
I don't know why, but I wasn't expecting that. That made me sad too.
Who else came in? Dahlia Vanity. I think Phil had a Tracy already. He right there.
Yeah, it was too many deaths. It was too many deaths.
Yeah.
And then what's the girl
Okay,
name?
so yeah, Little Richard did die in May. Okay, I thought so. I was like, what have you been this year? Oh my gosh, the great one. You should have known.
2020.
It started off horrible. It did.
Yeah.
The year of perfect vision. Everything was going to be exposed this year or shed. Either it was going to be discarded, shed, exposed, all that. 2020 vision. I'm glad it's over. One more day.
I'm so glad.
Well.
Did y'all see that meme where the dude was like, man, I'm walking into 2021 like, yeah. And then it was like, no, bitch. I'm walking in that whole like,
okay, I'm creeping in there. Any other time, when it comes to New Year's resolutions and all of that, I'm lit. I'm ready. I'm like, yes, I'm going to be doing this, that, and the other. No, I'm going into 2021 praying. I'm going into 2021 saying thank you. Thank you for everything that it has taught me, the good, the bad, the ugly, the in-between. I'm grateful for it because when I tell you this year has tested my patience on so many levels, it's tested my personal patience, it's tested my relationship patience with people, with co-workers, with everything. Like this year has been a true test of my patience. Like I done had to be a thug nigga a couple times and I wasn't proud of that.
Yeah, definitely has. I know it's brought the entrepreneur out of me. I've always had it in me. I always wanted to go after it, but now when I tell you, I'm putting off buying.
You got it even more in your now, huh?
Is investing in what I want, investing. I just package right here. When I get off, I'm finna do some unpack. I got a whole bunch of inventory. I'm putting shit.
Amen.
Going after it. Stuff back here that I'm working
Amen.
on that I'm gonna introduce. Like I'm.
Oh, that Sean Connery was my baby daddy child.
Wait, Sean Connery died too?
He did. I almost thought I was about to die too, child.
Who did?
That man was gorgeous. Old age. I think he might have just died of old age, girl.
Oh wow! I did not know that.
Yes, that was so sad.
And Charlie Pride. Who is Charlie Pride?
Charlie Pride passed this month.
I don't know who Charlie Pride is. I did not know James Bond. God, dog. It's been so many people that does it seem like this has been the year that the most people have passed away. It's like everybody died this year. God dang. My bad, y'all. I had to take me a little swig. Carla Boo, you okay?
Yeah, you good?
Oh,
you good.
Okay.
Y'all say a prayer for my friend Cola right now. She's thinking about her friend that passed away. Y'all put some heart, some love in here for my boo Cola. Oh, we love you, Cola Boo. You take as much time as you need, girl. You take as much time as you need.
We right here.
First Black country singer. Oh, he was a Black Panther.
Yeah.
Sean Connery had dementia. Oh my gosh.
Did he? I didn't know all that.
I did not know that. Just like with Chadwick Boseman, nobody knew that he was suffering from colon cancer.
No.
I didn't know that. I know that.
Everybody, I mean, people could tell that he was losing weight. I don't know if anybody necessarily well, maybe some people did associate that to him being sick. I thought he was losing weight for a role or something.
I did too.
So to see that, you know, he was dealing with it, and he was dealing with it in silence like that.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah, I saw some people say he was on something. I said, how you automatically think that he was on drugs?
I think at one point I read that too, Missile.
A lot of people was going.
I read that too.
I was like, okay. And then when he said he had colon cancer, I said, oh wow, yeah, that was something. And he pushed through it.
He never complained or nothing. Dominique said, I lost 4 people this year. Oh my gosh.
Now that's a tough cookie. That's a tough cookie.
He had just started production for Black Panther too.
Prayers to you, Dominique.
He was battling it for 4 years though, right? He had said
4 years, yeah. For a long time.
Pops and Debo, child.
Yeah.
Talking about Pops and Debo, man. Pops tripping, man. He's gonna ask for my bike back. Now you know I wouldn't even trip.
They definitely can't do another Friday.
And I saw Chadwick recently from My Ways Back Down, and he was good. He did a good job.
Oh.
They came from him hard on Twitter. He was 50 my time.
He did. It was on him. They said, "Oh, he did drugs. He did this, that." I was like, "Why?"
I didn't hear the rumors about him being on drugs until after he passed away. Like I said, I thought he had just lost weight because he was here for a role. I didn't hear the rumors about him being on drugs until after he passed away. And that's why I went on Twitter and seen all of these people were talking about him. Saying that. That's why people need to close their fucking mouth before you say stuff. You're not looking stupid, and you feel bad because you have said some dumb shit and you don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
Exactly.
People really check this stuff when they come to shit like that. They get on my nerves.
Yep. Exactly.
They said all kinds of stuff about that man, and the whole time he was fighting for his life.
That is sad.
Anybody that said anything wrong about him should go fuck about that. Stimulus bill and had a government shut down, but we checked it. Hey, now speaking of stimulus, are we getting the second stimulus or what?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
I already got it spent, so I need my money. So somebody,
you know, I even spent mine. That $1,200. I got that in the savings. It ain't going anywhere yet. I don't spend it yet.
I got mine already spent, so I'm gonna need Trump to go ahead because I already got it spent.
Yeah, they're supposed to start the first round of distribution next week. Supposed to, we'll see.
But they said that Trump is refusing to sign it. So how are they gonna start?
He was only refusing to sign it until whatever her name is, until everybody else agreed on that 2,000. They agreed on it, and so now he's like, all right, push forward. So the Treasury of the IRS dude who decide when they start dispersing checks, he went on over the weekend and said that they're gonna start tomorrow. He said December 28th that the first round gonna start getting deposited in people's accounts, and they have a deadline up until January 15th. That's what it says. I've been just hitting refresh, so I'm just reading CNN and Google updates and all that. So
I'm gonna go show up on grass at Brandy house if I don't get my opinion. Just signed it. So right this week I put in my money. I'm going to Black Lives Avenue and going to at the president. Look here, bro. I got my money spent. I'm gonna get my W.
Right. Tracy said he just signed it. Yeah, and then he was on Twitter yesterday and he was like, all right, well, everybody in agreement now at 2,000, and it's 2,000. Well, I don't know about for Mary, but I know 2,000 per kid too, instead of the 600, and then it's 2,000 rather than the 600 per adult, as long as your child's under 18. and then for married, I don't know, like 4,200 or something, and then 2,000 for child.
Find me a place. I'll be there. I've been wanting to go to Canada for the longest, baby. You ain't said nothing but a word. I'll be there. I've been wanting to go to Canada for so doggone long time. Tracy said he signed it within the last hour. I need to know if I'm gonna get this whole doggone spent because it's spent now. If they didn't agree to 2,000 a person and 4,000 a couple, Trump wasn't gonna sign it.
Right, and so they agreed. They said, "Yep, go ahead." Yep. So
first thing I agree with him on.
I mean, I think he had to do something good before he leaves. So
same thing, Miss 42. That's what I said. That's the only thing that I agree with him on. The first little stimmy that they did, and this second one. Hopefully he did sign it, and we got some money on the way because he already know. Half of us already got that shit spent. I need my money, Daddy. Don't play with me.
Not Donnie.
We on a personal level now, Donnie. I need my money.
At this point,
I your ass, but I need my money, Donnie.
I like that, Donnie.
He only doing it because he want kudos. Yeah, damn fool talking about running again in 2024.
Oh no. He got to stay out of jail first. Don't he got a warrant somewhere?
Right? That dude's gonna pick that nigga up. Somebody need to go and drop a dime on his ass. Go get that fool out of the office. Let them Russians
do that. He gonna show reality housewife of an African office before he get out.
My money, Donnie.
They gonna put
the wallet out your ass, but I need my money.
Throw him out.
All of it.
Getting out of there. He gonna steal everything before he get out of there.
I need, you know this. I don't know if you said that. Trump in there doing some petty shit right now. The nigga is taking a shower all the flowers. He's taking the doorknob handles off.
Still,
he in there taking all the good seasoning out the kitchen. He taking all the pens, all the post-it
notes. You know he's doing it.
Yeah, they said he over there throwing a fit. He's saying he ain't gonna show up for the inauguration. I'm like, well,
we don't care. We
don't
care. So we're gonna him anyway. He gonna change the mood when he come in. We don't want you or your energy. Stay where you at. We good.
We wasn't fucking with you then. We ain't fucking with you now. I don't care how much stimulus package you trying to give us. We wasn't fucking with you then. We ain't fucking with you now. Donnie. I need my money, Donnie. That's what I need.
Man, let me wake up and I got some stacks in my account tomorrow.
Girl.
I may just call in. No, I'm playing.
I know that's right. She said, I may just call in. Oh, Delilah. Thank you, boo.
That's so sweet.
Oh.
What did he say?
That's so sweet of you, boy. Thank you. You did not have to do that. Oh, thank you so much.
That was sweet.
I'm gonna use that for the January subscriber. Yeah.
Bam.
Even though I agree the second check is needed, he's still a creepy president. Yes, he is,
Exactly.
He the type you don't want him around them damn kids. I don't care what kind of money he offering, what candy he got in his pocket. Don't put that motherfucker around them kids. Trump got so many warrants and lawsuits on him. It's another reason he's doing it. Once he leave office, he's got a target, and he knows that. You show right, because he knows that he trying to get in where he fit in, thinking if he give us a little old kickback, that's gonna pay somebody, keep his ass out of jail. Now, nigga, I need my ducats, and I'm gonna need you to go straight to jail. Do not pass go. We ain't fucking with you.
I know that's right.
I know, Delilah, that was so sweet of you. You did not have to do that. Thank you so much. It just made me feel good. You all on him first, Tracy. Everybody needs to get his ass because he going to jail. He going to jail. Either way, he going to jail. He going to jail. He can run, but he can't hide. You sure right, Vanity. We ready, and Rikers still open. Rikers ain't never shut down for the Rona. They waiting on his ass.
Oh, Rikers! Oh,
that's where he's gonna have to go.
Oh,
that's where he's gonna have to go. To
I hope so. That would be nice. Put him in Rikers. Put him in a place where they gonna get all up in his ass. He ain't got
he needs to be on the island though. Rikers is an island. He needs to be on the island. He do.
And he's still going to jail.
Yeah, he's still in jail.
Secret Service with him 24/7 after this. I don't give a damn. Secret Service can go to jail with his ass too.
They already starting to flag his Twitter because remember you were like
nobody needs to take that nigga Twitter away from him. If don't nobody need no goddamn Twitter account. He
needs to be banned from Twitter. You know what I hope? I hope that the cameras are rolling the day that he has to walk out of the White House for good. I want to see that. I want to see that.
I told you.
What if he like a nigga getting fired, girl? He like a nigga getting fired, walking out.
He gonna say it out.
He want to see it because he mad in the motherfucker. All these pins that never work right in the first damn place.
Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see it. Or if he leave, because I heard that Biden is concerned that he might need to have him removed from the White House.
Oh, please do.
I heard that.
Vanity say make
it okay, so they just me.
Yes, make it an episode of Apprentice. I want to see that time. Throw his ass out like how they used to do jazz on the Fresh Prince. Open up that door, toss that ass right on up out of there. Toss his ass. That should be funny as hell.
Now that would be funny. That would be hilarious. I'd pay to see that. Pay-per-view. Yes.
They should do that pay-per-view to see,
yes.
see how he walking out the White House.
Yeah,
everybody
watch party.
He go right there.
Yeah, we can have a watch party. That would be great.
Please let me tell about because I would be there for it. That's what the best CNN. That would be the best CNN episode CNN have ever had in their life. And then to get so many goddamn ratings after that, that should be funny as hell. Because he gonna throw a fit. He ain't just gonna walk out and be all right.
I just want to see it.
Knock the shit off the table or something.
I just want to see it.
When he saw the criminals that went to jail up under his watch, and not they asked on top of his ass, because they left him in there. Exactly. That would be the highest view paper. I'm going to pay for it, and I'm going to have a watch party over here. My dog on house. That's going to be a lit.
Didn't he pardon somebody this week? He pardoned somebody within the last week or two. I think it was his son and Paul Manafort.
His son?
I think it was his son. Hold on.
You know what? I used to do the review for Tokyo Tony, Finding Love ASAP. And one of the guys there, he pardoned, Trump pardoned him. Yep, he sure did.
It was Charles Kushner. Isn't that his son-in-law?
I don't know.
No, maybe that's the daddy, because I thought the son's name was something else Kushner. Oh yeah. Okay. So he pardoned Charles Kushner, Roger Stone, and Paul Manafort. Now Charles Kushner is his son-in-law's father.
Family.
And Paul Manafort and Roger Stone, both I believe, were also charged in something else that had to do with him specifically, as far as the election was concerned.
See how they
child. He trying to line up his friends. That's what he doing. He pardoning them so he
and anybody he did dirt with, hey, I got you, you got me. You know what I'm saying? So when I get up out this,
they all going to jail. They all going back to jail. He can't pardon himself.
Hell no.
He can't pardon himself.
Oh, I just want a picture. Somebody, please, if y'all get the picture before I do this nigga in a jail suit, send it to me. That's gonna be a favor.
Oh my gosh, this man here.
Oh yeah, that's champagne toasting, not wine. Champagne toasting. We popping bottles.
Our pardons are only federal, and that's what is that? That's okay. State jail is 10 times worse. That's fine as long as he goes to jail. Period.
Oh, okay.
Period.
Yeah,
Now, what
because
president
was federally charged.
some tricks
Yeah,
up his
he need to
goddamn
go somewhere so somebody can teach him a lesson to where he can't be protected. Feel how we feel for a second. Humble his motherfucking self.
He need to go to the penitentiary.
penitentiary.
And let Leo
Yeah.
Tyrone get
The
hold of
penitentiary.
penitentiary.
I love you guys to pieces. Good night. Good night, Gemini Fly. She said she finna go do
Good
that.
night,
nap.
Jimmy.
Good night,
Good
Gemini.
night, Gemini.
They said his last day he will step down so Pence can pardon him. What?
No,
I'm so stupid.
I hope that's not legal. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to pray that
That cannot be legal.
What? If
that
they do
can't
that,
be
when I tell
legal.
you,
I'm
they
actually on
can't.
2 different live streams right now.
No.
Wow.
Sis said, baby, I'm working from home January 20th. I'm gonna be front and center in front of the TV. Not
For real.
ever be changed. Yes, they will.
Oh, so what's good?
Yes.
What's good?
Yep. I hope he can't do that though.
No.
What is that?
No, I'm
Sir
literally
Neal,
like,
what is that?
What's that?
okay, but you guys
I
remember,
think
I'm
that's
not.
Sir Neal. He might
It's
have
technically
something going
sanctions,
on.
everyone.
Oh.
So I'm trying to get into the business of all of it and be sociable.
Let me put him on mute. I was being nosy for a minute.
I know. I was like, mute.
I love Momo.
I'm sorry. I'm being nosy for a minute. Like, who said what now? My bad. Hey, Teresa K29.
There's no way around it. Hey, Teresa K. Tracy, there's no way around that.
Hey, guys, sorry.
It's okay.
Hey guys, we're international right now.
We are
multitasking.
Okay.
We're over here. Yeah, no, we're like literally like can you guys hear me? Momo, Auntie Momo. You hear me? No, okay, guys, stop, pause. We're in UK, we're in Australia right now, and we're in New York, and we're like in Texas.
Well, hey everybody.
Yeah,
For real, like, no.
everywhere.
Oh, I wish I could introduce everybody because y'all see I'm trying to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Auntie Momo.
Hey.
There's the Cola. There's the Mizzle. There's all my people. There's my cousins and my auntie.
Hey.
Third Ward, what's going on? Merry Christmas to you too. Yes, Third Ward coming through.
Okay, I don't want to just y'all keep up with the conversation. I'm gonna come back. I'm just playing tennis ball right now. Okay.
Okay.
All right, keep it up. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. All right, we got that. Y'all,
what else has happened memorable this year?
Harvey Weinstein verdict. Where were y'all? Now, what exactly was the verdict? Because didn't he end up taking himself out?
That's the dude that had the documentary, like the R. Kelly.
I love Miss 42, baby. When I tell you she got that information,
it happened on this day at this time with such and such.
Yes, baby. She gonna get
it. For real.
Miss 42 having Third Ward came through giving out blessings to everybody. He just saying Merry Christmas. Merry
23 years.
Happy holidays.
23 years?
23 years in prison.
Oh.
So is he still alive?
4.
Yeah.
Who died? Somebody did die. No, that was the other guy. Epstein. Epstein is the guy that died.
Okay, Epstein. Okay. That's who I'm thinking of. Okay. That's who I was thinking of.
Okay.
Harvey Weinstein. What did Harvey Weinstein do? Because I have that on my list.
You said, what did he do?
Yes.
That was sexual abuse and rape.
Again, all of this Me Too coming out. God damn.
Yeah.
Me too.
He was killed.
He was disgusting though. He really was disgusting.
Well, he was the one that went after all of those actresses, right? Like sort of kind of along the lines of what Bill was doing.
Yeah, I think his might have been a little bit more disgusting because it doesn't sound. And I know you can't really put levels on it. I probably should be very careful. But it just the nature of what he did, what Harvey Weinstein did, was a little bit more disgusting than what we've heard about Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby, it was like normal or regular type of interactions as opposed to the acts that happened with Harvey Weinstein. His acts were a little different. The things that happened. Yeah. So he was, to me, he was just like a classic abuser.
Mm-hmm. And Chrissy was saying that he tried to pay off his women, or he tried to use hush money to the women he abused. I took that money and I still told on his goddamn ass. That's just me. Mm-hmm. That's just me. So I took that money and I still would have been
degrading. I think that's a good word. He was degrading.
That's good. That's it. Harvey Weinstein is friends with Oprah and a bunch of powerful people that should be accused of breaking sexual assault. That is
those two people.
Men with this power and this money think that they can really do that. And like so many years later, like this is not gonna come out and people not gonna know about it. Is it real? Like, come on. But you think of how many times this has already happened and don't nobody know about it though. That's what's scary.
Yeah, that's just all right, moving on.
Now the whole thing, I can admit, when it came to the whole Kobe the first kind of when it first hit us in March, I'm not gonna lie, listen, y'all, I was one of those people. Hey, Arian, I was one of those people that was like, it's not a big deal. Y'all are flipping. I don't know why they're shutting everything down. Everybody is paranoid. Everybody is crazy. What happens is when I started working the front lines of it, when I started seeing more and more people get sick from it, and when it personally hit home or me, when my dad got it, that's when it started to become real. But you know what's crazy, y'all? I will honestly say, y'all, I work still on the front lines, and I should be more afraid of it than what I am, because and this might sound so stupid to say, but it is what it is. If I happen to get it, I won't be afraid. If that makes any sense. Just because I work so close, like people have been in my face that had it all the time. And not saying that I'm not gonna get it, because we already know it can get anybody. Hell, I didn't think my daddy was gonna get it. My daddy got it.
Right.
But if I were to get it, I wouldn't be afraid of it, if that makes any sense. Y'all get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because you've been exposed, you've been around it.
And then you see like what the people.
Oh, I've been like
here comes Kobe.
But I'm not afraid. Hey, Tequila, I didn't see you, boo. What's going on?
What's up?
Social distancing. That is very good. Social distancing has been the best thing that has come out of this year. Even when the Rona is gone, I think I still might be one of the people that might wear my mask just because I'm used to it. And it helps to where you ain't got to smell people's breath and then different shit like that. You got a reason to have your mask on and be away from stuff like that. I know I'm wrong for saying that, but I'm being true. Because I've been happy to not have to be so close up on your ass. When it comes to situation.
I need Mizzle to teach me how to be nice to these bitches on the internet. I need Mizzle to put me up on game. So people
been coming at you sideways on the internet too?
No, I just need to know how, like, because everybody got their little personal little whoop whoop, you know what I'm saying? Can y'all teach me how to get my little whoop whoop on, you know what I'm saying? And how to do it.
That's how they did the first one, Black Diamonds. They didn't tell us. I think the earliest report I heard was November of last year, like the end of November. Apparently, the government, the president, the White House knew that there was
It
a
was
strand somewhere. I can't remember exactly where it was, but they knew that it was somewhere and that it could potentially be headed this way. And they didn't do anything about it. And they came right
Are y'all
on.
talking about the
And
Rona?
they still didn't isolate it. Yeah.
yeah,
You're talking about the Rona?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't like the president. They first told him about it in February, right? But of course, we didn't hear anything about it until March because
I heard about it in November, Momo.
he's an
No,
asshole.
yeah, well,
It
that's
was-
because they knew about it before. They knew about it way before.
What you say, Mitchell?
Yeah, it was going around information about that last year that it was something going on, like what was it? The World Organization knew about it, but they didn't tell anybody, so like that. They knew in some way.
They knew about it way before
Because when
2020.
it came here, it was already too late. But then they're saying that it was all on China, but then in New York, like especially in New York,
Mm-hmm.
and when I'm in that, we got it from. So it's like it was coming from there already, and they were stopping the other area. So it was like they didn't do due diligence in the traveling because many people already had it. They already came to the U.S.
Yeah.
So it was like it just spread already.
And responsibly, we have to look at that's why Obama's team had a pandemic team set up to prevent and protect us from this.
Didn't you get rid of that one? That was one of the things
Trump
first
did, yeah.
he got rid of
So
when
they knew about it. They knew about it. The possibility of it, us being a pandemic. They knew about it, so they had provisions to set us up to protect us. What Trump did is took it all away. So the provisions were already set up. There was already a task base. There was already, and he stripped us of that. It was a power move. So they knew about it way before March. Way before March.
That's sad. Christy just said something that's good. It goes without saying that the virus had the biggest impact on the world since the flu. It's going to be mandatory for everyone to take the vaccine once it becomes more widely available. Now, they did give us the option at my job to get the vaccine. I opted not to get it right now just because it is new. It is very, very new. And I refuse to be a guinea pig to see what side effects that this vaccine is going to have on us later on in the future. A good year, 2 years before I decide to do that. I'm not going to do it right now.
I wish somebody would make me take something. I wish somebody would make me put something in my body. I want to know what they think the punishment is going to be because we just going to have a problem. Because I'm not.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, my job didn't say anything about that because they ain't forcing us to take the test either. Because I'm a social worker, so they ain't forcing me to take those tests. But I guess they ain't gonna force us to take the vaccination. But I want to wait a while before it. But what pays me and kills me is that how they televising this vaccine. And every few seconds they stop and program and showing somebody taking the vaccination. I was like, okay, we get it now. We get it. We get it. You got the
you hear these people.
Why every time they showing us somebody get a vaccination?
I want to see the
and low key.
It's 42.
Me and my husband's a federal worker, and we had a false positive. So we had to go back, take the test again. And so I'm like, okay, if these people's federal, I'm not saying too much. So let's put allegedly. Let's put those errors up there.
Well, I tell you what. I don't trust it right now. I don't trust it enough to take it right now. And then, like Missile said, they're showing you every few minutes on TV somebody's getting a vaccination, but then you hear somebody now has a side effect, the Bell's palsy, and somebody got shortness of breath. And now next thing you know, somebody gonna be growing a third motherfucking leg or something like that.
Didn't somebody have facial paralysis, or is that?
Stroke. Yeah.
Right.
You want to make me? You want to make me do that, girl? Man.
No. Now, me being a healthcare worker, I understand that they really want us to get this done, this and the other, whoop whoop, yada yada yada. But look here, When it comes to me, if that's not something mandatory, it's way
mandatory.
Way too new. And then not only that, how can you make this vaccine mandatory? Something that's so new that just came out. You don't know if this shit gonna make your ass mutate into a goddamn karate fighting turtle or none of that. You don't know
yeah,
that.
exactly. What in the Ninja Turtle are we going for? You want me to turn into Rocksteady? Remember the Ninja Turtles, nigga?
Rocksteady and Bebop. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Mutant.
He said Rocksteady. I'm not trying to be Rocksteady or Bebop. No, thank you.
They're one of the two.
Not Rocksteady.
America has evil history of using black people. Girl, Christy, I said that to my daddy because my daddy was like, girl, you better go get your vaccine. I said, Daddy, I know you know about the Tuskegee experiment. No, they've been using us for guinea pigs for years. No, thank you. Not I, the cat.
Nope, I won't be getting gonorrhea for nobody.
Refuse to put on a mask and cough in your face. You see when they crouch your car looking like zombies. Hell yes. That's what it's gonna be. All these motherfuckers that done got this damn vaccine. Now you done zombied out. You done turned into something. Shit, I'm waiting on my superpowers. The 21st done passed. Where these superpowers they said we supposed to wait on?
Y'all ain't got your superpowers yet?
No.
I was confused.
I did get a little bit of superpower. My hair did kind of grow. You know what I'm saying? I did get a little superpower.
Right.
Okay.
Woman.
Mizzle. Me. Only thing greater than me is a black woman.
Come on now.
So that's the only thing better than me. Is a black woman. So yeah.
I don't want her to take that. We will keep your mama in our prayers, Delilah, because I don't want your mama to take that vaccine right now. No.
Oh, she's a nurse, so she had to take it.
Yeah. So she taking one for the team for all of y'all, baby. Ooh, mama.
You said it.
I hope she don't get sick from that. Please, Lord, don't let her get sick from that. Big sis say,
you have to think about the uses. You know how they put different strands in.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And you don't know.
Right. They're literally giving it to you.
You know why they're giving it to old people? Is because the old people have had polio vaccines. They've had a lot of vaccines that have went through the years. So they can go through, every pandemic, epidemic, whatever the fuck you want to call it. They've had those vaccines, and I think that's why they're trying on the old people, because they've had all those different vaccines. I'm not a nurse, so I'm gonna say allegedly. So don't take, but they're trying it on old people with, what they call it? Yeah, they're trying it on old people because I don't want. Yeah,
I know what you're saying. I already know they're trying to take them out because they figure that they're the oldest and then they can just take them out. I know what you're trying to say.
They don't have to worry about paying that Social Security.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to.
These people dirty.
Right. 2021 better not be no girl. I tell you what, at 11:59 on the 31st, if I hear to be continued, I'm fighting everybody in the room. I'm fighting my son. I'm fighting the wall. I'm fighting lamps. I'm fighting everything.
I'm about to go in the mirror and punch myself.
Okay. Beat my damn self up. Hell no.
I'm about to uppercut myself, nigga. For real.
Ooh, she said 2021 is not going to be normal. It just, you know what, y'all, we have been through too much with this year. There has to be a light at the end of the tunnel.
That's the recovery stage, yeah.
Yeah, because it's just literally one thing on top of the next, on top of the next, on top of the next. And it's like we can't take much more of this, y'all. We is tired, boss.
I'm staying in the house.
I think
I'm staying in the house. I'll just stay in the house.
Yeah, I'm staying in the house.
I think this is the time I think it's the time for people of color, all our chocolate, all our caramel people, to approach therapy.
Oh yeah.
This is the time where you're very. We are all vulnerable at this time. We are all sensitive at this time.
Right.
As individuals. So I think that we should all, at this time, if you have ever been given the option to go to therapy.
I think conventional and non-conventional therapy. Get on the phone with your good girlfriend and air it out. Your real
Talk
good
it out.
one will sit and listen to you and walk you through some stuff. So if you can't afford traditional therapy, call somebody. There's plenty of people in this world that will listen to you.
Especially your strong friends. Everybody that's like they super strong, they don't have nothing. No, you need to speak to your strong friends
too. Check up on them. Yep.
My mama used to say a rock will break. You could break a rock. So even the strongest person might need somebody. You know, I need people.
Oh my God. You took the words right. I'm out 42. I'm a strong person, but it's times that I need somebody. I need somebody to lean on. I need somebody to cry on. I just need somebody to hold me up sometimes.
Yep.
And one of the biggest blessings for me personally that came out of 2020 is the bond and this connection that I have made with my queens and my kings. Because when this first started, you know, it went down one path. That path got kind of rocky, and it takes for things to go through. You know, like my big sister says it all the time. You need pressure to make a diamond, and the Queen's panel went through pressure, and so where it is now, I am so grateful for the pressure that it took for this diamond to get to where it is right now. This is one of the biggest blessings I've had out of 2020. Y'all just don't even understand it. Y'all live it, and I'm so happy to have y'all in my corner like this.
Oh, we love you, girl.
Yeah, and I love you too, Auntie Mama. The only reason I'm here is because of you.
Yeah.
I'm here. I do everything else. You brought me here, and I said it before. You introduced me to all these beautiful women, and my handsome ass cousin Mizzle. You know what I'm saying? Mizzle, the Miz. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking for myself. It took me a lot to be on here. You know what I'm saying? So I commend everyone. So if we're doing the 2020 and 2021, you know, we have to acknowledge ourselves as individuals and as a group. And I have a slogan that I want everybody to adapt to. It's called Beautiful in Real Life.
I like that.
We have no resolution for 2021 because we don't know what's going to come. But we're going to be as beautiful in real life.
Love it.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that.
My next
So
question: Do y'all believe in resolutions? And do y'all make New Year's resolutions? If so, what are some resolutions that y'all have?
I didn't make any because I just want to live. I just want to be here with my family. I don't want nobody else to die. I don't want nobody else to cry. I don't want nobody else to be sad and depressed. If I can get just the bare minimum of those, you know, everyday things, I'm good with that. I got food, a roof over my head, nothing late.
Amen.
I'm good. I don't want to know.
Y'all, shut up. Y'all about not to make me cry on this motherfucking shit at all.
Resolution is complete, but only if you have conviction to it. Only if you have conviction. I think some people sometimes when they make resolutions, they don't stick to it and they just give off of it because it doesn't get the quick results they want, and it takes perseverance and endurance to continue on with the reservation. Like my YouTube, like I had started this for 2 years ago, and I just got monetized this year. So I was like, there plenty of times I was gonna give up. I was like, nah, this is too much. I had times I was gonna give up. I said, this is too much. It's too much thing. People liking it, all that stuff. But then I say, you know what? I'm doing it for fun. It was fun. It kept me pushing because I said, I know I enjoy this. And I'll tell you the truth, I didn't like my voice. I didn't like how I sound when I get recorded and stuff like that. So that was one of the big things that made me stop that I didn't do it earlier, like before YouTube got so strict and everything. I was gonna do it before, and I'll say, you know what? I would say, no one ever just do it. Go ahead and do it, and it didn't come out so bad. And I had all these doubts and stuff like that, and I was saying, you know what? Let me just continue on, and I'm appreciated that I continue on with it. So
you know what? I think that I like that, Mizzle. Just yeah, I like that. I like that.
We
So,
have
and Mizzle, little do you know, you help motivate me a lot and help keep me on track when it comes to doing my reviews. Because there have been times that I've been lazy and I've not wanted to do this, or I've been like, oh, I'll wait until later to do this and the other. And then I see you and I'll watch your videos and I'll start laughing and kikiing off your videos. And that gives me the little umph that I need. Okay, Mo, get up off your ass and go ahead and record this video. So thank you for your motivation that you've been giving me, because little do you know, I've been watching you and I've been studying you and I've been getting a lot of my confidence from you. So it's weird that you say you don't like your voice or you don't like that, because you don't even know who you're inspiring, because you helped me get off my ass a lot of times, more than you would even know. So I thank you for that, boo-boo. Because if it hadn't been for you, a lot of reviews would not have gotten done.
Yeah. Because I was like, how I sound? I was like, oh my God. And then people say, you got a nice voice. So I say, you know what? Get out my head. That is.
That's what his candles right now, because the same thing. All of my sisters tell me I should do a YouTube something, but I'm like, what am I gonna do? Because my mouth is like, I speak, I curse too much.
Hello. Mine's is fucking bad too.
So I have to check myself, because naturally,
I don't want to change that. I'm not changing that.
I have to check myself, because naturally I'd be like,
I don't want to change it.
Blah blah blah. And watching Mizzle's page and his reviews and the class and the decency he has of it.
Yes.
Everyone, the different. I don't want to do like that, but I want to participate. But my mouth is fire, so.
Dahlia said something about she don't do New Year's resolutions, but she do life goals. I like that. Yes, life goals.
I do like that. I don't do New Year's resolutions. Yeah. I do life goals, whatever I want. I don't think you should wait to the date to self-reflect and make some changes. Yeah. That is a good one. I like this one.
Working forward towards it. It should have been you already did everything in your power to work towards it. Because like in faith in God and hope, you work towards it.
Amen. I like that. Christy says, my New Year's resolution is to be happy and healthy. Also protect my mental health and sanity, because so many people have tried to keep me down since Trump became president. Christy, that's one thing that's like a daily thing for me, is to protect my mental health. Yes. Because for the longest, I was ashamed to say that I was diagnosed with bipolar depression a couple of years ago. And it wasn't honestly until recently that I've become comfortable talking about it, and I wouldn't say embrace it, but just embrace who I am and the flaws that I have. And that's the one thing that I have to check myself on all the time, is my mental health, making sure that I'm not putting too much on myself mentally that I can't handle, making sure that I'm not trying to give myself too much to other people to where I will bend and break my damn self. So checking and protecting your mental health is so crucial.
I think especially a lot of Black people do not have the platform to say exactly what you said, Auntie Momo. They're not comfortable with exactly what you just said, your expression.
Hey, Renee.
That comes.
Hey, Renee. I love you,
it.
Renee. Hey, Jill.
Is what you just broke down the fourth wall. You just broke it down. And everybody else needs to understand that they're okay, and they have the opportunity to say this. They have the ability to say that. They have the comfort to say that. But in our culture of this, so you just said a lot right now.
And I think for the longest, that's what's made me want to be comfortable and talk about it and say that yes, I deal with bipolar depression, because in the Black community, first of all, we don't talk about mental health as it is, period.
No.
That's not something that we get into, and that's not something that we talk about. And then for me, I guess it was important for me when I got diagnosed a long time. I put it out in the back of my mind. I'm like, this woman is crazy. This is what she's talking about. I'm just angry because people make me angry. You know, that's what the hell it is. I just want to knock people out because, you know, who don't want to knock people out? I just thought that was a normal thing. And that's exactly what she was talking about. You know what I mean? But once I started to do my own research and get comfortable with myself and know that I am not my diagnosis, I needed to see other people that look like me and that talk like me to feel comfortable, and that to know that it's okay. Other people suffer. I mean, not even suffer. Other people live with things, and I don't even like to say the word suffer from something because I don't suffer from bipolar depression. I live with it and I deal with it every day. I know what triggers me. I know what things that I need to back up and I need to stay away from. Like, perfect example, when it came to, you know, a lot of the drama and the stuff that us, the queens, went through. And I joke and I say all the time, but I'm very serious. The way my mental is set up, I can't go back and forth and argue and do a lot of that. You know what I mean? And I joke when I say that, but I'm being very serious because it can hurt me mentally and emotionally to argue with a ghost. You know what I mean? And so that was a test for me to back away from a lot of shit that I seen that would hurt me mentally and emotionally. You know what I mean? But like I said, so Neal, it was important for me to talk about it and to say it because I feel like other people need to see, because other people that look like these black people, black women that deal with this on a regular basis.
We live vicariously through each other. We live our own individual steps that we take. And as you just said again, you just empowered a lot of people that needed to hear the words that came out of your mouth. I'm going to say the same thing. As a black man, I am one of the worst things impoverished in the world. Is a gay black man. I can't go nowhere. I can't do no shit, and I have to go through it, and I have to deal with it. I have to balance it. Besides that, it's gonna make me crazy. So, just like I'm gonna use reference, I use references. Like my character says, this way, Mizzle. It's a great, and I'm gonna go over there and say cola. I'm gonna go over there and say 42, and I'm gonna go over and I can appreciate people besides myself, and that we all need to, and we are all growing.
Yeah.
Amen.
Y'all like cola?
Yeah, I'm better.
We've been holding you down, boo.
Thank you. I love y'all. I don't set any resolutions, you know, and then I feel like my change when I do have goals, like my change starts months in advance for the preparation, but probably just more to expand my business more, maybe, you know, get some employees and whatnot. You make some more money. Hi, everybody. I was so rude. Hi, everyone who came in here. Let's see. We got Black Diamond. We got Diamond Morgan. We got Joyce. We got Renee.
Wait, Miz, did you check out?
I was going to Black for a second, but I had to get myself together. You feel me? Because it was like that depression is a very real thing. You understand? Where even though it was sad, you know that Kobe died that day. It was worse for me because my friend killed himself. So it hurt me more to know, like, if somebody would have killed him, or he would have probably just died of like natural causes, or sickness or something, I still would be sad. But I think what hurts me more is that he was that sad inside that he felt he didn't want to live.
Yeah.
You understand? And then the way he killed himself, you have to really be hurting. He hung himself.
Desperation.
Y'all keep
so to do that, and you know, he always was smiling. That's why sometimes just because people smiling and they happy and stuff, you still gotta check on people.
You gotta check on them.
Amen.
Yeah.
Cause I never would have thought that he was that unhappy.
That's our responsibility.
Any way that he didn't want to live.
Yeah.
So, you know, like, it was sad. I heard the Kobe thing, and it was like, oh, damn, I was sad. And then I got a call, you know, your friend killed himself.
Yeah.
And then it's even like with toxic relationships. Because, you know, like, he was sad, but a relationship is what pushed it over the edge. You understand? Like, sometimes dealing with the wrong person, like, he's just dealing with this evil bitch that, you know, kept playing with he was wanted a kid. You understand?
Wait, call. My brother, baby mom loved him. She drove him to where he went, and he jumped off that bridge. So she might as well. Yeah, my brother was the strongest person. I wanted to.
It's all right, bro. Please, bro, because you gonna start my waterworks again.
Support him. She twirled with his emotions. She twirled with his behavior, and she drove him to jump off that bridge. And
that's what happened with my friend. Like, she wanted more.
And broke by the woman that he loved.
And that's exactly what happened with him. You know, like, he was getting himself together. And my thing is, like, you know, like, he was like loving to her. He did everything he could, and she toyed with him with that kid. Like, when she would feel like, oh, I want, like, it was just negative stuff, because, you know, he was working and, you know, doing positive stuff as far as to get money. But I guess she wanted a baller or whatever, where it was like, that's where what you should have got. So she kept trying to pressure him and was like, well, you're a bum. I'm gonna get rid of this kid, you know, and she kept doing it. And this one day he couldn't take it. And then people saw him at the store. He's like, yo, I'm just gonna drink or whatever. And nobody took it serious. You understand? Like, I wasn't anywhere around to have this conversation with him, but people that saw him, no one took it serious. And he killed himself.
Off the motherfucking bridge. It's like that.
I'm so
sometimes you have to be careful what you say to people. Sometimes, especially that what she was saying to him is like, you just don't degrade someone like that. Constantly, think you gonna stay around and stuff like that. Sometimes they believe you, or they can finish them off, or something like that. It's like, and then you see the signs. It's like they might say something to you. It's like, okay, I don't drink a lot. I don't do like that. I had a friend I went to college with I did 2 years ago, and he was on social media a lot. And that's the time I wasn't on social media much. So before he went to Germany and all that stuff, we was talking a lot on the phone. And then we were talking too much. And then he was online saying, I need someone to talk to. I need this, that. And I said, I wish I was on social media. And I heard him like that. Let's talk. Let's do like that. And nobody was saying that until he took his life. And said, oh, I wish I would have been there. He was actually screaming for help. And nobody took it seriously until he took his life. So I was like, until he took his life. And I said, sometimes when people say like that, even though you think they don't, just say, oh, he's in a post like that. Is this something okay? Something like that. That's like, it is. Keep trying, even though they might think, oh, you're right. They will appreciate that.
Okay.
I appreciate that when somebody check on me and say, how you feel? You're also a strong person. But I say, what's going on? And I'm like, I'm good. And that small gesture makes a difference.
Yeah, it's small gesture. I don't want nobody to tell me no punk, no pussy, no nothing. Me crying right now is me being vulnerable and having the atmosphere.
Nobody think that. If anybody think that, it's gonna fuck up about them.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just what it is. I feel like I had no. It's not my fault, but I just feel like I was one of the friends that he passed that day and said that he felt like that. Like I would have took him serious. Like I would, you know, like I would have sat with him. I would have talked with him. But it was nothing I could do.
Yeah.
Oh, Cola,
It's okay, baby.
It's
okay.
It is okay, Cola. It is okay. It is okay, Cola Boo. The one thing that you can't do.
Moments and everybody in between, because we all are emotional in between, you know. So we have to be comfortable and respectful to each other when these topics come up, because they're still painful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
the one thing that you can't do, Cola, is you can't beat yourself up for that. Because regardless, that's your friend. And I know you felt like you should have been there, but at the end of the day, that was not your burden to bear. That was something that he was struggling with internally. And that's a discussion that was between him and his God.
Yes.
You can't put that pain on you. You can't carry that burden around, because that's not your burden to bear. That's not the that's not something that God put on you to fix. It's something that He put on you to have to deal with. That's not your burden to bear, baby.
Yeah.
Carry the burden
It's not.
that you love. When you love somebody, authentically, you love someone for who they are naturally. You carry that on, and even after they're dead, you still remember them. It hurts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. It is okay. I'm ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh fuck!
Y'all are
What y'all
stronger
doing
than
right
what
now?
you know. Y'all are stronger than what you know right now.
Nobody else smoke weed over here but me. Y'all got me all my emotional shit. Fuck all y'all.
That's all right, because we love you.
We were telling you.
Fuck all you. Fuck all y'all.
We're all supposed
Sir
to.
Neal, because I needed that. Even though you're crying, thank you, because you made me smile.
You're supposed to let it out. If you feel
Yes,
it on the inside, you know, my mother passed in 2012. And I remember it was a time where I did not think I'd ever get over it. I don't even remember for, you know, like months afterwards what happened in life, period. Like, I don't remember going to work every day, feeding kids, certain things. I never thought I'd get over it. I was the only child, so it was really hard for me. But I remember the other day she came over me. I thought about her and I didn't cry. And you know what I did? I thank God that I didn't feel that same pain I felt the day that she passed away, because it was so unbearable sometimes. You know, I can't say it got better. I just know that it don't hurt as bad as it used to, because it used to hurt.
Yeah.
I thank God for it, but I don't feel that same pain.
I think I told y'all before, after my mother passed away, I had a jealousy in my heart whenever I would see mothers and daughters together, especially like around my age. I had such a huge jealousy in my heart. It would piss me off. It would really piss me off. And I actually had to pray that away. Like, how can you see a beautiful moment between a mother and a daughter and then be instantly pissed off at them? I mean, just pissed off, like, they get on my fucking nerves. I can't. Just like that. That's what I felt, because I was dealing with it in my own sort of way. It wasn't nobody's fault that my mother passed away. You know, it was cancer. It happened the way it happened, you know. But for the longest, even still to this day, I prayed for my mother to come to me in my sleep some kind of way, to just let me know that I'm okay, and let me know that she's proud of me. Ooh.
I know.
Let's change the subject right now. And the reason
Yeah.
I'm here,
Mama.
let's change the subject. You know, powerful. And I need my cup too. So, Cola, get with your king's cup.
Yeah,
Everybody
Diamond,
got the cup. I need
it was rough.
two. Yeah,
Prayers to you too, baby.
so we need our cups.
Diamond.
So let's get them together. We need our cups.
Hey, bro.
So make it happen, and let's back to positive thing.
Thank you.
Today over here, we finally get into winter over here in California. So we're now no sunshine, and we're now
Winter.
getting into gloomy days.
Winter. What's y'all winter? 75?
It's like gloomy. Yeah, it's kind of like just gloomy. You know what I'm saying? It's not super sunny.
Oh no, we've already used
put a hoodie
snow
on.
twice.
We don't really get a good cold winter in Texas. It starts to get cold around January. Like it's cold now, but it doesn't start to get cold until January, February. Just for them 2 months, and then it's right back to Texas weather. But we got real true bipolar weather in Texas. We can have 4 different seasons in one day. It can start off cold,
We do that sometimes too.
cold and icy, but it'll get sunny, it'll get rainy. We have all the different ones in one doggone day.
Thank you,
It
Renee.
could be a song, food, anything. Hang in there, little sis Auntie Mo. We'll be okay together. Yes, girl. I think about my mama all the time. The time.
Yeah.
But like you said, it was a point of time I never thought I would get over. I was one of them people to be like, child, if I ever lose my mama, I'm gonna go to a crazy home. They're gonna have to put me in a straitjacket. I'm gonna be. I said I was gonna be one of them people. Like I was gonna be in a crazy house with my mama.
I was gonna ride with my mama.
Nope, I have a saying. I will not be a crazy-year-old, 55-old black man pissed at the world. I'm not gonna be pissed at the government.
Yes.
I'm not gonna be pissed at my wife.
Can I lift it up just a little and make y'all smile for a quick second? Please make us smile, big sis. Please. Oh, Diamond says she's going to bed. Good night, Miss Diamond. Thank you for stopping.
Have a good night.
And hopefully you have a good New Year's.
Yes.
Now, so Neal, you asked me a question earlier about how do you block out the negativity online.
Yes.
It had to be you gotta have that mindset that when you open yourself in a platform like this, now we're not big as reality TV stars, but we are exposed a little bit as well. And watches us. Some people sometimes they just naturally just hate us. They just don't like it. They doing something they probably would like to do themselves, like that. So it comes to the territory where you know you're gonna have people who support you and people who go dislike your platform, whatever reason. You can say that the sky's blue and it's good. I love everyone. Somebody say, "Oh, I don't like your optimism." It's like, like I have some people come to my comments, somebody say things and this, that, and it's like some people talk about my gap between my tooth. I said, I don't care. I love it. I've been bracing that since childhood.
Exactly.
I love my smile. So I was like, how they going to talk about? I would say, okay, blocked or move on. So he's like,
what am I?
Yeah, you gotta mindset and say, you know what?
You know what I was telling
and just knock that out. And
sorry, my husband, like when people say they feel that you're better than them, or I thought you act like you were better. I was like, I didn't say that. I would have told you that.
They project it. That's what they know.
Yeah, so I didn't say that at all. I didn't come on. I know how to be a mean girl, a mean boy. You know what I'm saying? A mean boy is gonna punch you in your face. Mean girls aren't. Yeah. So when you say that to me, like, oh, you felt that I was better than, I'm like, I didn't say that. That's the YouTube shit I'm talking about. Like, I can get on here. I want to speak, openly, to everyone. And I don't want nobody to be like, oh, you feel you're this, you're that. And I'm like, bitch. If I felt that, I would have told you.
Yeah, because like, you gotta think about it. A lot of people who watch you, so you probably don't know them. It's like a reality show. We don't know these people personally. So why are we too invested in trying to go after them? So it's like, you know what? They will add a value to life. It's appreciated that you watch my channel. It's appreciated like that. But I'm not gonna go have you disrupt my energy and make me all negative and feel like I gotta be so. Some people it's like I care what people say sometimes, but that is like I was saying, you know what? Okay, what that had to do with what I said? Like, what's this? So just ignore the comments, block it, and keep the people that stay. And people have different opinion. You want to be respectful, it's fine. But if you're not respectful, just say, okay, we give the platform for you to live it. You could go to other people that you could generate life.
Yeah, thank you.
That's it.
Someone else go over there, man. Nigga, go over there.
So you
don't
gotta
have
keep that mindset and say, you know what, this is that. Because just like, for example, with the in this situation, right? She getting dragged on social media because people just don't like her, straight up. Because she's been born rich. She has this lifestyle. People despise that. They like the struggle story, like Monique and everything. And I see on Twitter, she could say, "Oh, I love today is nice." People say, "Oh, that's you got your ass whipped. That's you got this, that." And it's like she didn't say nothing bad. And y'all just like text.
People look for stuff to be mad at. That's why. So it's visible that they try to find stuff to not like. It's just you can't please everyone. Like if you go in life feeling like you have to please everyone, you will be in the crazy house because it's impossible. Yeah. It's impossible. That's like when trolls come to my page. I don't care. Trolls they don't come no more though because I laugh and I joke live. They want me to be like, that's what the whole point is. And I'm just like, hey, love you.
Thank you. I've learned in this last year alone, being a YouTuber, you have to have some tough skin because people will come in your comments with some of the most craziest shit that they say. I mean, I've been told everything from you ain't funny to you too old to be doing this to you don't know what you're talking about. Like, it's crazy. The trolls are outrageous. But
yeah, I'm the bitch to find your fucking address. I have a cousin in whatever city you want to go to, and it would be like knock, 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 bitch.
But the trolls are funny to me though. But this is one thing that I don't understand is that if somebody doesn't like what you do, why take the time to click on the video, watch it, and leave a comment? Do you not know?
Some of them they subscribe to you so they can't miss the hate. They be the first people before the people that love you. You know how many times I posted a video, I got a thumbs down before I got all my thumbs up. I'm like, is you bitches okay? Like, are y'all sub to me? Y'all have to be. Because how do y'all know that I posted something? Are y'all watching me like that? You understand?
Yeah,
the same thing, yeah.
All over the internet. I will transfer $20 on an EBT card and get you hit up in your own block, and you would have no reverence to how you got hit up.
Neal's my brother. That's what we talk about. Hit him up, stop. We gotta be cute on the camera because we can't incriminate. Okay, we can't incriminate ourselves. I need to be free.
Yeah.
I will send you on an EBT card, nigga. Try me.
You know what I like?
They just get slapped and don't know why. They just get slapped, but then they be talking so much. They don't know. They don't know.
I like the last part of her message. Social media has exposed us to more haters. That is what I learned in 2021. The sadness or the I didn't know there were many people in the world that were mean. Read mean comments because that's what we're talking about. I didn't know it was that many people in this world that were mean like that.
C19, I wasn't into social media like that. Like C19 kind of forced me out my social media shell. You understand? So it was like social media was around. Like I would do a post here and there. Like you understand? I didn't care that much. But to be doing lives and on here and stuff like that, where it's like it showed me that. But then the positive is like I met good people. Like I met y'all. I probably wouldn't have met y'all like that if it wasn't for the I wouldn't have been up on here You know, so it's like it's got its pros and cons.
They're not mean. No, they're pros. They're put on airs. They want to be mean on the internet. They're faking. They want you to believe that they are rude or they're that aggressive. Like they want to be that mean girl, that mean guy.
But why?
But why? That's how
Do you know it takes more muscles in your face to frown than it does to smile? It literally takes more work.
People not trying to be funny in their real life. People that come up and say mean stuff and they be like, bitch this and all extracurricular, they're not like that in their real life. So they feel weakness. So this is the only way that they can feel power or have any control over their life, unfortunately.
Behind the internet screen. Behind the internet screen.
But
it's
that
safer.
was so depressing to me. Like when I even when I get mad and argue with people, I think about it constantly over and over again. Sometimes I feel bad, and even if I didn't do anything wrong, it still gives me a sort of a depression. And I can't do that. No, I can't. I'd rather just do.
But you're genuinely a nice person. That's why you're not a fucking evil bitch. Like you understand, like evil people, they don't care. Like you're genuinely.
Back to, okay, and this goes back to what I said.
Everyone don't got that.
2021 has one resolution. It has a slogan: "Beautiful in real life."
Mm-hmm. Beautiful in real life.
So, beautiful in real life. So I'm not putting no filters on my shit. You're gonna see all my flaws. You're gonna see whatever
right, Christy. What Christy said, trolls are different from real people. They want to be acknowledged.
They want you to
when people do troll accounts and stuff, those is people that scared that in their real life, if people knew you was talking the shit that you was talking on here or whatever, they wouldn't deal with your ass. Because if you're confident in what you're saying and you believe what you're saying or typing, you don't need a fake anything. You understand? Some troll accounts is good though. But the ones that are just people just want to talk shit, those is not good. Because some trolls keep their lives. Like, there are good trolls. You understand? They just want anonymity.
Let's take it back to the carpet. Let's take it back to the carpet and grace. We don't have to be raw. You can walk amongst ourselves and be individuals, husbands, wives, and not have to deal with nobody's bullshit.
Yeah.
That easy.
You know what I choose to ignore. The best thing for me is to just ignore it because especially if it's not going to affect anything in my life, I just don't have the energy to worry about it. It takes too much energy. You just got to.
And then not only that, a lot of shit. If you don't even acknowledge the shit, there's nothing to even respond back to. If you ignore a lot of the shit, there's nothing to even respond back to. So a lot of times, and I mean, going back to what I was originally saying, I don't understand why people do make those troll pages, like Cola was saying, make pages up just to attack people or just to go at somebody else.
Because they know in real life, this is what it is. In real life, right? Most of these people that make these troll pages, if they said the stuff that they said, will get their ass whooped. Then they have the fear that you understand because the world is big, but the world is still small. You get what I'm saying? So traveling people. So these people are scared that whatever they said that's just so outlandish. What if that person's taking a vacation in their city and strolling down to their local store that they go to and slap the shit out them, and they just bump into them?
They're pretending to be. They can't even walk to the store because they're pretending to be someone else. Walk to the store with all that rah. Go.
Right. But most of them is not. So it's safer to go put a stupid ass picture up to talk all this crazy stuff because who's gonna take the time to try to figure out who that person is? You get what I'm saying? But if they come up there with their face, it's a whole, you don't never know who you're gonna run into or when you're gonna run into them or who knows who. You don't have to live in the same city as somebody talking shit to get, your point across to them.
Right.
And that's, and people don't understand that. This is social media, but
okay, respectfully, if okay, we can go to New Jersey, we can go to Carolina, we can go to Texas, right by Auntie Mama's house. No, not literally.
Texas, what's happening?
We can go to Louisiana. We can go to New Orleans. We can go up to North
I'm
Carolina.
trying to get to New York next year though. So
Those
I'm getting to New York next year, baby. I got to go back and visit my family. I ain't been to New York in a good 7-8 years. I'm overdue.
I want to go.
What part of New York?
Got the vaccine, so we gonna be good. I'm not getting the vaccine. I'm gonna let the majority get the vaccine. I'm gonna be good.
That's what I said, Cola. That's what I said.
The doctors passed away, but Yonkers, the Bronx.
You know what? That would be so good if we actually like all met up somewhere. That would be so bomb.
We are. We just waiting our turn.
Oh, see again, I'm the cousin. I don't know.
We waiting our turn. Oh, don't do us like that.
You not the cousin, you the brother. You and Mizzle the brother. Y'all are not the ugly step cousin.
Mizzle, did you know about this?
Huh?
Did you know about this, Mizzle?
They discussed they was gonna meet up together before.
Oh, Mizzle.
Oh, they trying for that in the country.
So you best have some Funyuns and some red Kool-Aid for your auntie.
All right, we go to New York. We ready? I'm ready. But yeah, Christy, this is something nice.
I'm bringing a blunt and a blanket. You about to chill and relax.
Yeah, a blunt and a blanket.
That's it.
Oh yeah.
If you don't smoke, you can still lay on the blanket.
Exactly,
We about to get some
exactly.
Sun rays. You know, that's my shit. So
that is
you don't have to.
Daddy made a good point. And Christy made a good point. They both two make good points.
That is a good point, Chris. I have seen
good point.
Some social media, like for YouTube, for example. I'm just now learning that there are reaction channels on YouTube. A lot of people that I watch, they are the target of reaction channels. And so a lot of these reaction channels, they go far. Like they want to know everything about you.
And they have all your business up there on the screen.
What's that thing you guys have for the YouTube when you record the circle?
The ring light.
Yeah, I need to get one of them.
Yeah.
Me too.
Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon got good prices on that. But yeah, like what Christy said is a real thing. That's why even not trying to be funny, like I do the social media thing, but sometimes I have to check myself. Like Momo and Tip, they knew like a couple months ago, like I had an incident like that on YouTube where somebody took all of this, where I'm a genuinely nice person. I'm cool as fuck, but don't bother me if I'm not bothering you. That's why I said when you don't know when you're gonna cross paths near the person that you're doing some shit with. Somebody did a video on me because of something that in my comment section I made it some shit, and lo and behold, karma is real. They got spoken to in real life. You understand? Like is you fucking stupid? Like you understand? Like and I don't like
literally
to be
walked into it. She literally walked into that.
Literally walked into it where it's like, girl, why would you do that? And then because of the kindness of my heart, I said, you know what? I you good, homegirl, you good, because you scary. That's how most of these people are on here. The bigger the bite, the smaller, the bark, the smaller the bite. Where it's safety. I'm in my house. I'm thousands of miles away. I think I'm thousands of miles away from the person, because I would never say this to their fucking face. So it's just easier. But people got to keep in mind, you never know who you, unless you plan on staying in your house and never going nowhere and never leaving, you shouldn't do that.
That part.
Wait. Okay, wait, let's bring it back down. Let's bring it back down to the temple. Let's bring it back down to Jesus, okay? Those people live vicariously through you.
Yes, sis. Just what I was saying. I do reaction channels. Me and sis, we were talking about that the other day. Me and my older sister, y'all. These reaction channels, please don't come for me because Auntie ain't spent for you. But these reaction channels, they will get all up in your business. They trying to figure out and find out everything they can about you, all for the point of exposing you, putting your business out there. whether it be good, bad, or indifferent, all for the fact of just putting your
Wait,
business.
say that part again. Good, bad, or indifferent.
People don't care. Like hell, you could have had a 500 on your credit score. They gonna find that shit out and they gonna put it on the internet for everybody to see. It's 500 on your credit score.
Everybody is, all the 5 of us in here right now, they will pick something ugly about us and spread it on.
Oh, you know what?
One
of the things I like so much about Sir King and his Avatar Nation is the anonymity. You get to just, be yourself like it used to be on YouTube, where you can come in with your first and your last name. You weren't worried about somebody taking that and finding out exactly where you live and wanting to know all of your personal business, where you work, and all of that other crazy stuff. Okay.
And then it's why do these
ability to just be able to chat and have a good time and listen to a good show and not worry about anything. And I hate the fact, it bothers me that they even try to figure out who he is, because I think that ruins the whole
the whole vibe.
It shouldn't even matter who he is. It shouldn't matter.
They working overtime trying to figure out who that man is, and it is so annoying. It really is annoying.
It should not matter. He is there to provide you with entertainment and content. It shouldn't matter what he looks like. Like, who cares?
He's been able to provide commentary and content for a long time that people enjoy. I'm talking about, I've seen his chats real high numbers. You know what I mean?
I've been in his bushes a couple of different times.
Yeah, because you don't like him, you want to dig into his personal life. You know,
that's not right.
But you know what's weird, because it's not right. But you know, it's kind of weird with Sir King, because it's kind of like he teasers on regular content and beef sector. So I don't think they know how to do it, because you'll have beef sector people come to make it lit, but then you don't want nothing to do with them. So it's like, I think it confuses everybody, because it's like, you say you're not a beef sector channel, but you kind of feature a lot of beef sector stuff, even if you just use it doing the commentary. You know, like for instance, like we might talk about beef sector stuff once in a blue and stuff, but we're not featuring it. You get what I'm saying? We're like every show, we're picking someone to talk about. So I think that's what's fucking with them. Where it's like, pick a side. Either you just gonna give the, because he's good at regular commentary. He's very good at that. So it's not that you can't do that. So some of them, I guess, feel like they're feeling used because you feel like you're better than the beef sector, but you'll use the beef sector parts for your benefit. You get what I'm saying? So I think that's where a lot of it comes in with them, where we trying to just show you you're not better than us. You feel me?
So they expose him, but guess what? I personally think that if they really were to figure out exactly who he was, they feel like shit and wish they hadn't. Because I don't think
possibility too.
I don't think he's broke. I don't think
think so either.
I think it's something there that they would be like, oh shit.
Right, but it was better to keep it. I don't think he's living in a closet or in an alleyway or nothing. Like, I don't think it's none of that. I think he probably has a pretty awesome life or something. So and then it would take all the fun out of it, because then once y'all expose him, what's left? You feel me?
Yeah,
like,
it would be ruined for me. I love watching him. It would be ruined for me if I knew who he was. I don't want to know.
I don't want to know either.
Online and just enjoy it. We just want to get online, and that's it. I mean, that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it wouldn't be Avatar Nation anymore if we knew who the hell it was. It's the fun part of the fact that he is an avatar. That's what's fun to me. Like, like it kills me when he puts the little glasses on the avatar, like he dresses the avatar. It's our personality. Like, that's what makes it dope.
Yeah.
That is true, Chrissy. People beefing online is ridiculous. Like, don't they realize it hurts their channels? I've known a few YouTubers who have lost a lot of followers due to drama. That is exactly Right.
Yeah, because a lot of times it affects, even like with lives, it affects your chat. If you're known to be problematic a lot, people will attack your chat. Like, you understand? Like, you got, and that's the thing. Because y'all know, I'm a shit talker. I be in chats talking shit. Like, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. But I know if you talk shit back to me, I'm going to be able to regurgitate it. But some people be in people chats just giving it up, like, woo-hoo. And then people come for their asses, and they're like, wait a minute, hold up. But I'm just in the chat. Duh, you still talking shit.
Yeah. Jordan said earlier too. You gotta be careful about that you go in. What were you saying, Sir Neal? I'm sorry, boo boo.
Auntie Momo. Okay, but I keep laughing because like I have like a back dialogue. I'm in my business mind. But Steve Harvey Morning Show. How Steve Harvey would be you, and then Cola would be Shirley. And then you would be the other one. The whole dynamic, like I would poke fun, at everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's my job, to be an asshole. I like that. Punch you on your face. But we need a professional. We need a responsible person. We need Mizzle for him to be like reasonable.
Miss 42 is definitely the responsible one out of all of us.
Yeah.
Definitely the responsible one.
She got a little crazy behind there, though. She got a little crazier than us. She more responsible. She got some crazy.
Level-headed one, the responsible one.
This is all your fault. This is all your fault.
Yes, we are allergic to drama over here. We are about positivity, laughing. We ain't with that drama shit over here. Namaste, motherfucker. Namaste, goddammit. That's
namaste.
Yeah. Namaste, but namaste, goddammit. That's what we all.
Well, I'm gonna stay in my motherfucking house because you're not about to.
You know what? It takes some fun out of it, because there was a time where you can get on and watch a good roast in the gag, and you kiki in the chat, and now you can't really do that. So I do miss that. I do miss genuine laughs and stuff, but I mean, it is what it is. Things change. Technology is moving along. You got a lot of people stuck in the house. They depressed. Some people might be at home alone, because they don't have anybody. Some people got big families.
You better stop. Don't be calling them.
I think that's a lot of that keyboard gangster stuff is.
Yes.
Nothing else. It's kind of sad.
Keyboard games in the last couple of whatever as well too. These keyboard games.
For real, you be like, what the hell? You're doing all of this, and you be like, can you do all of this stuff? like get slapped with the keyboard.
Not with the two is. That's right. I don't fight. I don't fight. My sister would tell you I fight.
Yeah, I don't fight
either. Because it makes you afraid to
conversation.
You don't have to say anything about anything.
You sure don't?
That is right, Renee. It's like if you're seen in the wrong chat, now all of a sudden you're associated with karma or something. It's like, no, I came here to say, hey.
Yeah.
Some love. And now you want to associate me with something like that. That's dumb. That's very dumb.
It's very immature. Exactly. Like, step aside and move along because nobody's here for it. Like, but if you are in chat talking shit, you understand, and whatever, that you got to know when to dip out of chat. Like, for instance, I love me some Teresa, you know what I'm saying? But she was talking about somebody that I love as well. But I was like, let me dip the fuck out the chat because I'm not about to just be sitting in the chat because people assume talking, and I'm
what's your best friend's name?
I'm gonna come back.
Come from.
Wait, it's a joke. It's a wheel. 2 wheels. Don't say the name. Your best friend. Yeah.
I'm done with you. We'll take your ass to the corner right now.
Word.
Come to the corner right now.
You're the one that told me, and everybody that gets the joke, you get it. So shut up. Don't say it. Yeah.
Yo, is why.
My goal, okay, so before we get out of here, we're going to talk about some goals. Not New Year's resolutions, because we don't do resolutions, we do goals, okay? What are some goals?
What's the slogan, everybody? What's the slogan?
The slogan is beautiful in real life.
Real life.
Exactly. Okay.
Just that.
So
yeah, I do have to say.
That shit across America. Like Harriet
One
Tubman.
of my goals, honestly, one of my goals for 2021, aside from getting money and doing more investing, I've been investing, y'all, on the Robinhood app. Bitch done got up $9 already. I'm balling.
Wait, I got 25.
That's why I love the Robinhood hat. My ass be over there. I'm looking into new cryptocurrencies and stuff. You understand? Because I'm trying to find that cryptocurrency. Bitcoin was, you know what? I'd be a millionaire, but I played myself when Bitcoin first came out. I went to sale and I could have bought 100 pieces of Bitcoin for less than a damn dollar because it wasn't nothing, and been on Central Pay somewhere. So that's what I'm sitting here. I'm doing my research on as far as the new thing. Because when we're on the street, is the new crypto.
Between 42 our mission. Who's going to facilitate the question and answer for that? We need to have that business conversation. That
we done already said that. Brandy, I mean not Brandy. Sunshine and Miss 42. Yes, we can talk about that with the whole cryptocurrency and the invest in Robinhood app. We need to talk about that. Matter of fact, we need to put that on the. I'm gonna put that on the post-it note for next Sunday, baby.
And then with pie, everyone, so that y'all can get in on the ground floor. Y'all gotta go pie mining. You know them little mining things when you sign up, them shits fucking work. So being that shit ain't got $1 price yet, you need to go put that app on your phone and mine it. And then when the dollar comes, that's your money. Yeah. So.
What is it called again?
It's called pie, like the sign.
I already got it, bro. I got it. I got it right now. I already got it. So you can tag me. Hit me.
I don't know. I'm trying to learn about Bitcoin myself, Christy, honestly, because y'all know
Bitcoin,
I do different
sis, book Bitcoin. You don't, because Bitcoin is too erratic. You want the new up and coming. It's old now.
I got this company that wants to work with me and they want to pay me in Bitcoin. But I've been like kind of stalling them myself because I'm not familiar with Bitcoin, and I'm like, why can't you
$1? Because that's changed like Bitcoin.
No.
Yeah, I said I've collabed with other companies before, and they've always either paid me through PayPal or they paid me through CashApp. One company has paid me through Venmo. So this particular company, they want to pay me through Bitcoin, and I'm like,
that's too much for you. You have to change your money. That's too much work for you to have to do. Yeah. And Bitcoin is kind of like gold and how things go up and down. So let's say they paid you, but one Bitcoin is like I think a couple $100 right now. So let's say they pay you one Bitcoin. Let's say it'll drop.
$100 last night. Bitcoin
what?
$2,600 last night, I think.
That's what I'm using an example. Exactly. You get what I'm saying? So let's say they'll pay you. You can get portions of it, but I'm just using an example, being that it fluctuates. Let's say they pay you and it goes down. Your value of that is down. So what your dollar value you transfer out is going to be down. You get what I'm saying? A dollar is still a dollar. Whether the dollar is up or the dollar is down, a dollar is still a dollar in America. You get what I'm saying? Like if it's $1, it's still gonna be $1. Where a Bitcoin, it's like it can be high or low. So if you're lucky, you catch it at the high. You understand? But let's say tomorrow when you wake up, some bullshit happens. It's just like stock. If you don't cash your stocks out or sell them, trade them, you might have a stock you bought for $5 and it gets all the way up to $102. I mean, $100 or $200. And you didn't trade it, and then the shit dropped. So now you got like it's 50 cents. You get what I'm saying? So it's like a gamble. They need to pay you in US dollars.
But no, I invested. Only thing I gained was 25 cents. Like I didn't like get like no real money off the investment. I invested it. I let it sit there, and it was like 12 cents, 15, and then went to 25, and it hasn't went up. So I was like,
Hey, Sunshine Boo.
I wasted my time.
Hey, sunshine.
Hey, sunshine.
And then there's another one besides pie, but I can't remember right now because I do my best thinking when I'm half asleep. That's when I start Googling and searching and doing the things that I need to do. Is weird as hell, but I'll get back to y'all on that. But that one is supposed to be backed by Facebook and all of these people, so it's supposed to be the more legitimate one. Pie has more like risk, so you can get a big win or you could get a big fuck you. But this one is supposedly going to be the cryptocurrency of the future. Stable something is called. Stable something, I can't remember. But that's what they're going to use as an official crypto. Where there's so many different ones. That's the one that the people now are talking about. If you want to invest safely, that's the one or whatever. But yeah,
I might have to
I'm
check
going
that
to
out.
the ground floor and just blow the hell up. And
Well,
so whatever it is,
I got the Robinhood app, and I'm learning about that so far. And honestly, when we got this next stimulus, I was gonna use 100 of that to invest as well. Because, Charm, when I tell you that's one of my main goals for 2021 is to do more investing because I want financial security. I just want to be comfortable. If my car breaks down, Lord God forbid, something comes up, I just want to comfortably be able to say, okay, well, I got this much in my account. I can just take this out and spend this on this, and this will come back to me. You know what I mean?
Not to go out of control, exactly. Just to be comfortable with just the life that I have. Like, it's not to be like, oh, I gotta get the Yeezys. It's not about that. Like, you understand? But to be like, I'm gonna have my still regular house. I'm gonna be comfortable with a bunch of shit in the bank account. If I just feel like I want to get up and leave, I can just get up and leave.
I've got hair goals for 2021 as well. I've got some serious hair goals. I'm trying to get more thickness in my hair. I'm trying to get more volume in my hair, in my skin. That's one of my major goals for 2021. Because goddamn it, when I tell you,
I got weight goals because the COVID put weight on my ass. Like, you understand? Because I've been eating all the good shit and stuff like that. You feel me? So I'm like, my goal is to lose 20 pounds. Because I put something on the other day that I've been wearing for years. You know, you have them certain pieces of clothing.
Yes, girl.
I had this jacket since like high school, but it still looked new. I couldn't close it. I was like, yo, what the hell is going on? I couldn't close it, and I was sad. And y'all brothers like, you not fat, baby, you not fat. I said, I don't care what you think. It's what I think. Like, you understand? Like, I'm supposed to think. I gauge my weight off my clothes, not the scale, off my clothes. And this jacket is supposed to close, and it ain't closing, and it's not fitting.
Hold it.
What were you going to say, Sir Neal?
2 seconds.
Well, go ahead.
I am going to launch my Etsy in February.
Ooh.
I'm collecting like sculptures, stuff like that, and I'm going to launch my Etsy.
That's fine,
You guys, I would like for you to help me in any way.
I can help you.
Yeah,
Etsy's my home.
But these are
that's Jamaican black castor oil.
Jamaican, okay, I was like JBC. What is that? You trying to jot it down, girl?
Yep, Jamaican black castor oil. I'm sorry, I just said no. And
vitamin oil is supposed to be good
y'all
too.
Get on my nerves.
Well, I use the Jamaican when I do my hair.
Hold on, y'all. We done stopped all over Sir Neal over Phyllis. What you want to say, baby boy?
Yeah, boo, I'm sorry, boo.
We're waiting.
We're waiting.
You better hurry up or somebody start talking again.
You better go to there because you know you go.
Y'all stress me the fuck out. I don't even like vagina first of all.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
You need help?
Oh no.
Go.
What?
You say you needed help with your company.
Yep, your Etsy.
We got Etsy with the sculptures. Tell us more. The floor is yours.
What are you selling? I want to know what you're selling on Etsy. Yes.
Examples. I know. My brother told me this.
Oh, he about to show us something. Oh, it's wrapped up. It's important.
Yes.
Layers. Okay.
Ooh, child, wait a minute. I see greatness coming.
Ooh, is that a carving?
Oh, wow.
Oh my
You
god.
have the big box.
I've collected like over like I have like 35 pieces all together, and
You know how much you're gonna make some bread on Etsy because they
Like
love that.
that.
and that's what I said I need help because I don't know. I know to price it, then you have to have shipping and stuff. You know, I'm a business major, so I'm thinking about the coin, and you know, and then I'm gonna start
That's
shipping these,
nice.
and then I'm gonna go for my nerd stuff. I have a lot of nerd stuff like Wonder Woman and you know vintage retro.
Hey,
Shipping, bro. As far as shipping, get you a scale, right? The shipping scale, and weigh your stuff first, and then go to wherever you're gonna send it with, like USPS or whatever, and go to the calculator. That will give you how much your shipping is gonna be, right? So when you price it on Etsy, that's what you put with the shipping, and they don't take it out of your thing. When you get the sale, the shipping is already there, and you make the label because you do the labels on Etsy. So you understand what I'm saying?
Another good option
Yeah,
on
I got so much cool
Etsy.
shit. I got
Another
What
good option on Etsy for shipping, weighing it, and then once you put in what the weight is, allow the people that are purchasing it to put their zip code in, because it'll also add that extra for how far they are.
Right.
You don't want to have that, but that way they can just calculate the shipping for you. Because you can mess yourself up. I had to ship something to California and I was sick about it. I thought I had
they will turn your shit the fuck back around, or you'll go to the post office and they weigh it, and they'll be or whatever, and they'll be like, "Wait, I'm like, I paid for this." Well, get your refund and pay your coins here, or get your money later. They won't ship it, but you're gonna do great on Etsy. It's not as hard as you think. Take pictures,
my
of
nigga.
everything.
You think I'm like stacking up like a crap. Wait till this one come. Second. I have like so many of them, and that's gonna be my whole thing. But
oh, that's a land.
That is nice.
Oh,
You could sell that for a good like $800. Not stuff that costs that much, the thousands and all that other stuff. You could get some bread, bro.
no, this is for someone's altar because it has a candle
holder. Oh my god.
That's nice. I like that.
Oh, I love that.
And it's an African woman. Well, I think it's a bluebeard.
Beautiful, Danielle.
It is.
That is.
I have so many of them. It's crazy. I can't wait to launch it. But
You better get to selling, and don't just put it on Etsy. Put it on everything from Etsy, eBay, every place. Throw your what they call that.
Are you guys aware of Orisha? Are you aware of Orisha?
What?
Of what?
Orisha.
Oh yes, I'm very aware. Very, very, very aware.
Oh, what is that?
That's remember when I was telling you, sis, when I was talking about the Ifa and all that other stuff and the saints and stuff, when I was telling you having that conversation.
Yes.
They call them Orisha.
Yeah, but nevertheless, this is Yamaya. This is the mother of the lady. You can
okay.
That's the lady that's like, she's good for like people that have children, and if you're trying to have children and whatnot, and she deals with water, like everything like water and stuff. That's her.
Okay.
And that's a candle holder as well.
But my boo, Oshun, that's my boo. That's who is attached to my little.
Okay. Oh, y'all getting on my nerves right now.
You've been getting on your nerves for the last 2 hours. You are
I know, right?
Wait.
That's what happened to brothers.
Exactly.
That is so cool, Sir Neal. You got all these hidden talents and stuff.
Right. I would have never knew. I just thought he sang and looked good.
Single.
Shango Macho, yes, red and white.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
wow, Sir Neal.
You got your white. You got your all white.
Yeah, you better know. Got the shingle.
This my brother for real in the spirit.
Open up that store. Yes. Open up that store so I can buy some pieces.
Yes, please.
Hi, Dahlia. That's exactly right. That's exactly what it is.
Those are beautiful. Oh, I love those red and white. Those are beautiful.
I like the red and white ones too.
Period, Pooh.
He's strong. That's the one when Shango, he with shit. Like when people fucking with you and it's time to go to war, that's who you channel with your outreach. Like, take their head off. You take asses.
Not take their head off.
My outreach is Oshimare. You know, if you don't know who Oshimare is, you know.
As soon as you get that store up and running, you have to let us know so I can promote. I can buy some merch and promote and all of that, baby. Make your coin, Sir Neal.
And he's gonna make a big coin on SD because they love that type of stuff. On SD,
yeah,
they love that. They pay the big dollars. Do not
look. You already
yourself.
got customers in the chat, Sir Neal. I need that. You got customers in the chat. Come on now. Yes, I love that hat. I seen that hat before. I love that hat.
Oh, that's nice,
baby. That hat is nice. I like that. Yes, sir.
That's real nice.
You better show me.
Cast your net wide. You do SD. You do eBay. Amazon, I'm about to start to try, but I think not trying to be funny with Amazon. I think it will cost me more money with Amazon because the thing about Amazon is because I'm the send back queen. So I gotta think about that. Like if I'm selling stuff on there, somebody might just feel out of nowhere they don't want my shit, and then I gotta send them their damn money back. So you can't really be touching your money like that on Amazon. And it's like $40 a month or something like that too. So you gotta
yes.
Really? That's
nice.
SD is the best bet with any of this stuff. They charge you 20 cents on SD just to post your stuff. They get a piece out your sale, but it's not as big a piece as you
Monthly. They take that out of it.
They take it out monthly on Etsy, you said?
Yeah. The 20, however long you post it up, but it's only 20 cents though. If you think about it, that's like nothing. And stuff where it makes it so much easier because you do the shipping there, you do everything through there, and they market the hell out of you. So it's like you think about it, you're not paying for marketing, you're not paying for the shipping labels or whatever. You can do all your stuff right there. So that's how I look at it because like the way since we speak about 2021. I'm about to say boom my regular website because I pay yearly for that. So I pay like $300 or something just to have that website. But I got way more sales for SD than the website. It's cheaper for me. You understand on SD than to be paying. It's like, oh, I got a website. Go to you understand whatever. If the website,
that's why I'll be like shuffling. Like, what am I going to do? Because like I'm giving them the percentage of something they have no effort towards.
Right.
True. Like, but the work that they put in, because they get you the sales. You don't have to market nothing. That's like with the Henny bottles that you sell. I don't market nothing. Like I don't gotta keep posting stuff, places, and come here and do that. I just sit there and they come. Do you understand? And then you get extra $15. They market it even more. So they already marketed for you coming on there, but if you pay the $15 a month, they flush the traffic your way, the correct traffic. You feel me? So it's not like random people just looking for random stuff. Like for instance, my website is just for people looking for random stuff. So you might not have what they're looking for. SD is gonna make sure that the people that's looking for what they're looking for is coming to you. So you don't got somebody that's over here that's like, I want a statue, a Roman statue over here in Africa.
Yeah, and I was telling my husband too, like, look, I was telling my husband, like, for what I'm going to sell, it's going to be the people that are looking for it. I'm not trying to market to like everybody that's going to buy sheep.
Right.
If you want the cute hat, you're going to look for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to like be like a big conglomerate. You can compare it to makeup. How you can one palette of makeup, every woman would wear that palette of makeup, but that's not what I'm trying to sell.
Sir Neal is my brother for real. We are brother and sister for real. Cause that's how I feel with my stuff. Like, my stuff is not for everybody. Like you understand? Like I don't want everybody to be like I don't.
Respect though, you gotta really have respect though. That's the business acumen. You want to sell if you have like your little good blush, you know what I'm saying, your little lipstick, you know, that will sell to 1,000 people. But if I only make only one, it's not going to compare to you selling the same lipstick 1,000 times. I can't.
That's true.
That's what I'm talking about. It's not as special. Exactly. It's not as special. It's not one of a kind. And then you understand, like.
No, nobody got a cup like mine.
That's right.
And wait, and me and Mizzle need our cups too. So get it together.
You know where to find me. DM me, brothers.
I got y'all. Don't worry. I got y'all.
Yeah.
We about to shit on these people.
You better shit on their ass. You sound right. You said it, baby sis. We about to shit on them.
Everybody,
I think it's
oh, Miss Joy. Hello, world.
Yeah.
Y'all say,
hey, Miss Be the Difference.
Miss Be the Difference, one of the sweetest trolls on YouTube, y'all. Speaking of blessings, it was a blessing to get to know this woman right here. She is a sweetheart. It is some people that you randomly come upon and that leave lasting impressions in your life. And I swear on everything I love, Joy has left a lasting impression in my life. She's one of them people you can't help but to smile when you see her.
Yes.
Everything about her is
Her
just so
genuine and vibrant because it's like, you know, like we ran across each other in these YouTube streets. Like I'm subbed to her, she subbed to me. Like we didn't have much conversation, but when I watch her video, she exudes happiness. It don't seem like it's forced. Like I gotta come here and be fake happy. It's like she's happy from the inside. I just love it.
Yes. And then she makes me homesick for New York. Same with you, Cola. But it's something about Joy. She makes me homesick for New York. Like I every time I hear the voice, I hear the accent, I just gotta go back.
Yeah.
So y'all, if you are not following Be the Difference Clothing, Miss Joy, y'all need to follow her on Instagram. On YouTube. Every day she comes with a piece of positivity every single day. And you don't even know that you need that piece of positivity until you happen to stumble upon it and you listen to it. I'm telling you, y'all will not be disappointed if you get you some joy.
If you watch her video for 10 seconds and you got a mean face and you can't make that face mean, you got the devil in you. And I said it.
Exactly. If she don't make you smile, there's really something wrong with you. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. If she don't make you smile, there's something wrong with you. And I said that. What you gonna do? Fight? I said it.
Put the fear of God in these niggas. Put the fear of God.
We can have a live chat next Sunday for business advice, personal finance, etc. So we can all have financial goals moving forward. Yes, absolutely. We are. I've already got that. Thank you, Christy. I've already got that on for next Sunday. We're gonna talk about it.
She done dropped the link. That's what I'm talking about. She be on it.
Go ahead, girl. Next Sunday, we're gonna talk about cryptocurrency. We're gonna talk about the Robinhood app. We're gonna talk about Bitcoin, investing, all that good stuff. So we're gonna get our money right for 2021 come next Sunday. So any questions you have, any piece of advice that you have when it comes to saving, investing, what are some of your tips that you have for saving money? Put money to the side for a rainy day.
Everybody use me as a ploy. Whole business acumen over there. Ideas, information.
I'm very interested in Bitcoin. Yes,
you know,
I need to know about Bitcoin because, like I said, this company, I'm I'm skeptical about working with them just because, like I said, like I have another company that, matter of fact, I have a wig coming tomorrow, so be expecting a wig with you on that. But they paid me.
I didn't even know that it was a wig. The little wrap. I was like, that was a wig. Nigga. I was like, what? I was like, that was a wig.
I randomly stumbled upon
the little wrap right there. I was like
they literally.
Why they want? That's gonna be funny, sis. Ask these people why they want to pay you in Bitcoin so bad. Because listen, y'all don't judge me, okay? I went online, right? I was looking at some illegal stuff online, some municipals to make little edibles for stuff. I don't use the municipals, but I want to sell the municipals and whatnot, and they only take Bitcoin. So like everything illegal online only takes Bitcoin.
Yes. Okay, that's another thing. Okay, since we on that, I had another
scammer.
And they're like, okay, we want to pay you to promote some of our edibles. And I'm like, first of all,
I don't know about that.
Can you promoting your edibles? That's number one. But I'm interested. Let me know what you're talking about. So they were like, okay, we can pay you in Bitcoin. Do you have a Bitcoin? And is your Bitcoin connected to your bank account? And I'm like, first of all, why are you asking about my bank account? Why you can't? Cash at me like that'll make
scammer.
Exactly. And he's like, well, I work through Bitcoin and I only work through Bitcoin, so you need to have Bitcoin set up. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to promote your medicinals anyway. So I went on ahead and let that offer pass me by. But he wanted to know if I had
right.
He just kept asking me that. I was like, And then another thing,
my bank account exactly the Bitcoin and the bank account.
Why
the hell does my Bitcoin gotta no the dollar value of your Bitcoin ain't got nothing to do with the value of your bank account, because you gotta go to a whole different place to even get the Bitcoins. You gotta go to like Coinbase and stuff like that to even purchase the damn Bitcoin to begin with.
You gotta cash it out too. You gotta cash it out. So what they're talking about, you're not about to, the Bitcoin is not even monetary money. You still got to cash it and turn it into dollars. So
that's what I thought too. Yeah. And then he was like, well, I can start you off at $100. And if you make sales, then I can raise it up through Bitcoin. And I'm like, right. Why can't you just Cash App or Venmo me the money? Like that makes no sense. And then
you heard what sis said. Her sis said, how much you said, Tiff? You said the Bitcoin for one Bitcoin is how much that? Like 2,000 and something dollars.
Yeah, last night it was really high. But within a few minutes it had dropped like a lot.
But see, even if it dropped a little bit, think about it. It's almost like on Cash App where you can buy partials of stock. So let's say, like for instance, let's say Apple, a share of stock is like $200-300. You can buy $10 worth. But see, that makes it more complicated now when you're trying to cash out to yourself. Like, I got 2/3 of a Bitcoin, or you understand, even less than that. Because if one is 2,000 and some change, you understand? Unless they're gonna be paying you 2,000 and some change or more, I don't think it's worth it. It's more work for you to get your monies for you to use. Because it's not like you can just gonna sit there unless you want the Bitcoins to sit there to do something with. Like I don't want to cash this out. I'm gonna let it sit, kind of like stop. Okay, but these people, like, you gotta get it together.
Last night it was 26,000 for one Bitcoin. $27,063 right now for one.
Now imagine, unless they gonna pay you that, sis. Imagine the work you gotta do and all the math this entails to be like, okay, if they want to give you $1,000 in
Bitcoin goes
because it's pieces. You can buy pieces of it.
Like
so you don't have to buy a whole.
You have to build up to a whole Bitcoin. So you still have like cents and increment of the Bitcoin. So
right,
a Satoshi. It's called a Satoshi, and that is like the cent of the Bitcoin. And you need a lot of those Satoshis to equal the amount of money that you just mentioned. But besides that, you need it's like change. Those things is change. You need a lot of quarters to the dollar. There you go.
Right.
It just seems really, I don't know, it just seems real suspect to me. And I've seen that Joy, that CashApp does Bitcoin too, but I still don't quite understand how it works. I still don't understand it. And then, like I said, the guy that was wanting to work with me, he was adamant that I had a bank account set up to Bitcoin. And I didn't understand that. I was like, why?
What we just broke down right now, that's one, the Satoshi, and showing, Satoshi, sharing with everyone there. That's 5 people we can share with everyone else, and that's how you said the breakdown, because we don't understand it. And comparison, like I said, it's like a nickel or like a dime, and we have to understand what that represents, and what that's worth. Instead of us thinking we have a whole Bitcoin, because a Bitcoin is worth a lot, but you have to have the whole Bitcoin. And I think the knowledge that we share between each other is helpful, but just that's it. Shit. I don't know what to,
Miss 42, do you know? Is that what T.I. got in trouble with?
Yeah, well, no, I don't know. I just saw that.
He was laundering money, so that's different from us.
And I did hear that, Joy, that before Nipsey died, he was getting heavy into Bitcoin. I read that somewhere too. I just need to know more about it. Like I said, I won't work with any companies when it comes with that, just because I'm not knowledgeable on that at all. And this one particular guy, he was, like I said, I know he was a goddamn scammer. I know he was a scammer because he did not want to pay me through Cash App or Venmo or PayPal. He was adamant that it had to be Bitcoin through my bank account. And even when I was asking him to sort of break it down to me, he was like, oh, it's just simple. Just send me your screenshot and send me something when you sign up for Bitcoin. I was like, oh, no, hell no. That don't even sound right at all. Shit, no, that don't sound right. And like I said, I can't advertise the medicinals. No,
I'll add that to the motherfucking link. How to protect ourselves from these scammers.
From the Bitcoin. Next Sunday is all about financial growth. We're going to talk about money. We're going to talk about how to make us some money in 2021. So y'all get y'all questions ready. Any feedback that you all have as well? Yes, y'all be ready, because we're going to get us some financial growth in 2021. Okay. Hell to the no. That's my sis. Anything else that y'all had on any goals that y'all have for 2021?
No, I want to laugh every single day. That's it.
Amen.
Amen. Everybody in my house. I need everybody in my crew to laugh every day.
Okay, I want us to have thick hair, small waist, and big butts.
Let's see if that'll happen. If we don't have to wear masks everywhere, because I'm getting really tired.
You know what?
I'm tired of the mask.
What's your couture visor going for? Because I do want one of those. Your couture.
Oh, it's 25 boosted for shipping.
Oh,
so which one? Yeah, because I got the one that's like this. I got the black one, and I got the full face cover.
I need
the new one that I'm doing now. The full face cover, 20 plus shipping.
Okay, cool. We're gonna talk after this because I need me a whole couture COVID, the little thing going on.
I keep it cute in the seat.
Body yaddy, thick hair.
No big small way. I'm checking out TikTok videos and stuff. That diamond, she doing it. She doing it, big sis.
Yes. Every single person that is in here right now, go and subscribe to my sister's channel. I'm getting ready to drop my channel in right now. My sister is an up and coming YouTuber, Black Diamonds World.
Every support helps. Yes.
Any support help? Yes. I'm gonna drop my sister's.
I got it.
Oh, you got it? Yes.
I'm about to put it in here now.
Y'all go support my sister because my sister is a new up and coming mukbanger. She is so doggone cute, y'all. She's the oldest sister, but she looks like the youngest sister. She got body yada yada for days. All right. And she just did a headband wig review as well. So y'all go and check that out. Yes, everybody, right now.
Yes.
Boy, go and subscribe to Black Diamond's World. Only safe investments is in gold and silver. They never decrease in value. Its value only goes up and down. That's a good idea. Invest in gold and silver.
I've heard that all my life. I have heard that all my life.
That is very good. I never even thought about that. I'm gonna look on Robinhood and see if I can find some. Invest in that shit. Sure is. But look, y'all, that's all that I had. That's all I have for tonight, y'all. Next Sunday, we are talking about financial growth, okay? Any questions that y'all have, any suggestions that y'all have, y'all already know. Y'all can email any one of us and let us know, and we will add it to the docket for next week, Sunday. Okay? Until then, y'all have anything else?
Nope.
Coca-Cola, baby sis. Baby bro,
here.
That's a little late, but yeah, it might be out the thing. But you know, what's her face? Iggy Azalea.
Oh yeah,
baby daddy.
Yes, I was asking everybody.
Now, I'm not a fan of Iggy, but I am a mother. And so I get it, you know, he's not there for the baby and all this, that, and the other. I totally get it. But what's the point of exposing and all that? I guess I just don't see what the point of exposing and putting all of this, everybody's information and stuff like that. What does that do?
I think she was tired of little Brandy. I think that's what happened. She got to because she tried to tell Brandy before, like, listen, girlfriend, I don't want to expose you, homegirl. And then it's Christmas. I don't get with these new age guy rappers because he wanted to spend his little Christmas instead of with his new kid, his kid's first Christmas. He wanted to spend it with little Uzi Vert because I be thinking, you know, people is flexible. I think they are flexible. If y'all know what flexible means, and that's fine, but just to be free with your flexibility because you want to chill with dudes too much.
What's she talking about?
But I think when she
I think who's called? I don't know.
A little 21-year-old.
Okay.
Hell no.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's the girl.
When I saw the event,
it's the side piece
going on. And I was like, it's Cardi. And I said, okay. And one thing I was looking at on that event when she talked about things, I would say, yeah, that's messed up. Your birth of your son, you know that's the day he's going to be born, and you're not going to be there. And then
she had to beg to sign the certificate. Like, I'll be damned. Like, nigga, listen.
And you know what's funny? A lot of people was blaming Uzi. And I said, why y'all blaming him? It's not his responsibility for Cardi to be there for his son. It's Cardi. That's his name, right? Cardi. You know what? Sometimes the females feel like I ain't gonna hold you. That's like with one of the whole ass exes, but I ain't have no kid with the whole ass ex. I did feel a little responsibility for his friends. Like, listen, motherfuckers, like y'all need to tell this nigga something. You understand? So maybe she felt like, nigga, why you ain't told him to sign the birth certificate? What kind of nigga is you? Like, you understand? So I think maybe that's where she was mad because I'd have been mad. Like, you understand? Because, like, I know all my guy friends, if they friend was having a baby and they like, I'm about to have a baby, I want to hang with you, my guy friends is going to be like, what's wrong with you? You better go and see your kid. So I think that's what she was like, why y'all not telling him to go see his kid? Yeah. I mean, people was bashing Uzi. I was like, I say it's not responsible, but at the same time, I was like, why are you here and why you not what you said? Like, I feel for her for when she said that. But the other rest of the stuff, I was like, what's going on here? And she was going off. I think if you would do all that, you leave him. But if you gonna stay with him, I said, what's the point in doing all that?
Exactly. When she gonna be with his ass, even still.
If she stay after this bullshit, yeah. If you want to stay after this, if this is the final hurrah, like you really had enough and you moving on and you being strong for you and your kid, I'm here for it. Air everybody the fuck out, but don't air nobody out. And then next week or next month, we see them on vacation somewhere talking about we worked it out. I don't want to see. I ain't with that. She gonna be canceled after that for me. Where it's like, bitch, I don't believe you. I can't mess with you.
Canceled. It was canceled. She called herself fancy, child. She been canceled. I
You know what I mean, sis. You know what? I'm crying boo-hoo. Like, you're a best friend or something, and I ain't gonna feel sorry for her. I'm girl, you did it to yourself. That's what I'm hearing with you. So he could do the worst whatever after this. Like, I wouldn't give a good goddamn because it was like, girl, he done did enough. He done did enough.
See, did y'all see that thread? It was a Snapchat thread with a bunch of girls. It was a bunch of white girls. They were talking about how black men worship white women and how they're really.
It was a group chat. It was a group chat. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they love us. We're only there for the.
That be them black men that be making us feel that bullshit. When they had this thing with this white lady, white face on some black dude that he was boinking, he was okay with that. Like, you that okay? Is the pussy that good? Is the wop good that you gonna put on fucking white face, you stupid motherfucker? Like, see?
I ain't got no comment.
Like, yeah, that's they fault.
Oh, you know, the other thing I heard. When you thought about T.I. with the Stop Prevention album, when he's mentioned that, y'all even saw the interview. I said, this is crazy. Yeah, I mean, I understand what he was trying to do. He called it that way. He said, "You guys, you know, he got a big reputation." So I said, I don't know why he's to speak on this, but he said that you spend time with your daughters and you like go to dance and be there for them, all that stuff like that. They will grow up be women that will not pick the bad man and stuff like that, and they be good and they will become thoughts. So he called it Thought Prevention Hour.
So I guess he being a hoe to their mama to show them that too. Then I guess that's the spin he could put on it. He being a hoe in front of them so that they could see what not to F with too. And so is he putting that in hoe prevention, or excuse me, thought prevention or whatever stuff? Because
I understand it. That spend time with your kids is sometimes great and everything, because a lot of people grow up with not the father or their mother, so like that. So it's being around. But the core of that, I say, so if you don't do that, they automatically become dots. And then so why are you teaching females that, but you don't spend time with your male sons and teaching them not to be F-boys? Not to do what you go both ways. So you want him to not to. You say, okay, you don't want them to choose a bad man.
Let them have the sex at 14 that he's doing his job. That's why. Because he thinks masculinity is in the penis, literally. Like, he thinks that's how his mind is set up.
I lost
because when you're having sex, you're a man. That's what he thinks.
I lost all respect for him and his opinion when I found out that he was checking his daughter's private areas. Or he wanted the doctor to inform him of what was going on with his daughter's private areas when she got a whole mother. Two, practically.
I don't understand T.I. and he is like the
I love him.
Stereotypical parent that says, "Do as I say and not as I do."
And no,
and not as I do.
Hoe out here. He
a hoe.
And then had the nerve to his wife. Dog. That made it even worse. You put on a blog to joke about it like it was a key. Like, ooh, I checked my daughter's hymen. Nigga, why are you doing that? Why did these strangers need to know that? Because it was funny.
No kind of advice that T.I. can give me. The only kind of advice T.I. can give me, he can let me know what kind of guns to get, maybe where to hide them, where to try to
find them.
Other than that,
T.I. is weird as fuck. He got some. He got some.
Yeah, he got a right to speech. What is that?
T.I. can't say no
right now.
T.I.'s a hoe. How you gonna be a hoe and you gonna sit up here and you gonna say what you expect for your daughters? Mind you, your sons is out here.
Yeah,
everything. But
you're saying
about your sons.
How not to pick
Hey,
what all you teaching yourself? He said, well, the guys can't get pregnant. I said, doesn't matter, but they can still go around helping around. And if you want your daughter not to pick the
Right.
bag, you gotta show an example of what's not to be.
Exactly.
So,
And you know how his ego.
but if they see their father treating their own mother, they're gonna imprint that in their
They
mind.
won't think it's okay.
But look. T.I. went and shared his son's fight in a locker room at his high school, and being proud that his son was fighting in the locker room, but he went and alienated his daughter.
Boinking. He's too much.
He went and
He's too much.
alienated
Him and Boosie.
So like he's like boosting up the male ego, but alienating he's like a fucking someone take over my words. What am I saying?
He's a pervert.
I don't want to say that. No, but he really like put his son on a pedestal to be like a fucking masculine like caveman, and then alienated his daughter for her virginity.
Yeah. But look, and why would Lil Boosie even say to the public that?
Now when you tell that, girl, you better say that.
Son. Oh, that's damn right. That's not.
Who said that?
Who would tell that?
For real.
I don't know. He was going to rant. I didn't know who he was, but when I see him on social media, he was going to rant.
Then what if that you had an STD? It's like you not even caring about your son. We're giving him dirt, prostitute, pussy, or whatever. So he's gonna think, oh, I'm just gonna be paying for pussy. He's gonna pay for AIDS one day. Like, you understand? Like, why would you even do some shit like that? Like, come bring your prostitute ass over to go on my son's clean penis and put your little germs on it. No,
bro. Is it just me, or does anybody else understand? Like, how do you need a new kidney because you're going through diabetes, but you have $80,000 of diamonds around your neck, but you can't? Is that not
get your insulin? You can't get your insulin.
Okay, right. So somebody do the math.
And it's still
like he's so blind to how I'm embarrassed for his ass. When he talk, I get embarrassed. I say the shit. Like I be sitting like this.
I'm not buying no diamonds. I'm going to get my kidney, and I'm like fuck your diamonds. So exactly.
Get a kidney, put one on layaway, have one as a backup. Just to go there.
Yeah.
Fuck your diamonds. But think about it. That's just logical thinking.
That's crazy where people's priorities are.
Yeah.
You know what's in life is so much more important to me than anything. Hell, I could eat beans and rice every single day as long as I get to live to actually cook the shit. That's what I'm trying to do.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah.
That's right.
And I'm not trying to show nobody no motherfucking diamonds on their neck.
They are.
Because where I'm from, you can have them diamonds on your neck and that shit could get taken. It will be gone.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
you lucky if it's just the diamonds. Your life can go with it. Exactly. Like people gotta get it together.
Yeah. They'll take the diamonds and your whole neck with him. Cut all of that off.
I gotta run.
Pretty much.
But y'all, that's all I had.
Well,
everybody got quiet. Everybody got FBI like,
Yeah, I gotta watch the.
Yeah, YouTube memory theater like, everybody's like.
I appreciate everybody for coming through tonight. As always, I enjoy my brothers and my sisters. We always kiki whenever we get together. It's always a fun time to be together. Next Sunday, y'all, we are talking about financial growth, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Robinhood, all of that stuff. So y'all be prepared with
have my notebook.
Get your notebooks ready, and everybody get ready to do your math. Okay.
Go to your book report. We need paragraphs.
Do your math. Yes. Everybody have a happy and safe New Year's.
Yes,
always, thank y'all for stopping by the Real Queens Real Talk with the human perspective, of course.
Love y'all.
Love y'all.
Good night, y'all, and we're gonna see y'all next Sunday. Love y'all.
See you, Mizzo. See you 22 times.
See you, mama.